I love the premise of the show. Smart people talking about dumb shit.
I think it's dumb people talking about smart shit. Oh, we go where we not supposed to go, baby.
The Brilliant Idiots Podcast.
Yep, Charlamagne the God, the Brilliant Idiots Podcast. Today's episode is brought to you by Freeze Pipe. Freeze Pipe, makers of the smoothest hitting pipes and bombs around. Today's episode is brought to you by Freeze Pipe. We thank Freeze Pipe for sponsoring the Brilliant Idiots, man. Each Freeze Pipe product uses freezable glycerin chambers that cool smoke by hundreds of degrees. Pop one of these glycerin chambers in the freezer for 1 hour and the smoke passes through the icy chamber. It's instantly chilled for a bigger, colder, and smoother hit. Say goodbye to throw the chest burn. Freeze Pipe offers a luxury smoking experience at everyday great prices. Totally understand why people like Freeze Pipe, because it's that burning sensation. Like, nobody likes the burning throats. Nobody likes the coughing too much when you light up. So visit thefreezepipe.com and use code IDIOTS for 15% off. That's thefreezepipe.com. Use code IDIOTS for 15% off and say goodbye to harsh cannabis smoke. Visit thefreezepipe.com and use promo code IDIOTS to save 15% off your first order. That's promo code IDIOTS to save 15% off your first order at thefreezepipe.com. Let's start the show. Big Wax is here.
Yeah.
Tramp Lactus. NYLA is here.
Yes.
Young Nyla.
Yes.
Our guy Andrew Schulz is not here this week because we started recording on Tuesdays, but we couldn't get in this Tuesday, so we're here on today. When you hear this is when we finished it, and Andrew Schulz has two big shows this Saturday at Radio City Music Hall. Okay, I was gonna say drop on the clues bombs, but Taylor's not gonna insert it, so there's no need. All right, but salute to my guy Andrew Schulz, man. Couldn't be more proud of him, man.
This is one we said we were going to do all this time. He always announce it.
I'm going.
This one we going.
We will be there. We will be there this Saturday to watch our guy.
Yes.
It's a big deal. I think the only thing big in New York is Madison Square Garden.
Wow.
So for him to have two shows at Radio City Music Hall, he said
Fire.
He don't want to risk losing his voice. So we just gonna be there on Saturday, hoping he don't Will Smith himself.
Professional. Professionally do it though. Professionally do it.
He said what?
He could professionally Will Smith himself.
Oh yeah, slap the shit out the audience. In a
That's
good
what
way.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I can't wait. I have no doubt.
Yes.
Schulz is gonna do his thing. So we'll see y'all Saturday at Radio City for whoever's going to check out our guy Hezzy, 2 sold out shows, and we'll see him back here next week. But how was y'all week, man?
Good week. I can't complain.
What'd you do? Anything fun?
I worked.
Okay.
Interviews.
Okay.
The weather's is nice.
Okay.
Finally.
Okay.
So yeah.
Are you wearing real deodorant?
Yeah, I always wear real
The only reason I
deodorant.
say that because a lot of girls who are natural, they do the rock. What's the thing? That's the rock deodorant that they put on crystal. Yeah, that they put under their arms and they charge the
girls
crystals.
that are natural.
No, a lot of girls that are natural are doing that, especially
That's
after
why they
COVID.
all got nice cut up arms because you have to do it 200 times.
That's right.
They do it. For real.
So I fall under the category of girls that are natural. Why are you sitting like that?
Why not? See, why are you messing up my zen?
No, yeah,
It just doesn't look comfortable.
I just started doing that. You aligning your chakras.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how you align.
Why are you sitting like that?
I always sit like this.
But no, salute to all the girls out there, you know what I'm saying, who be using the crystal rock deodorant, you know what I mean? But, that first day of 80-degree weather in New York snuck up on them. Make sure you throw your right guard on. You know what I mean? Don't get caught. No, for real, don't get caught out here, man. That musty shit is real.
It's real.
Well, they do say that deodorant causes cancer.
What do you mean?
Like, you're not supposed to put it on when you're fresh out the shower because all your pores are open and that it can cause cancer.
So that's what all stink girls gonna use that.
It's worth it though.
No, you should just wait till your pores close and then apply it.
How do you know when your pores close though?
Just not when you're fresh out the shower. So give it 10 minutes and before you leave the house, apply it.
I don't put deodorant on at the house.
When you put deodorant on?
When I leave the house. Like if I go home right now and take a shower, I'm in the crib. I'm not doing nothing to get musty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm not one of the musky guys anyway.
Yeah. So when I leave the house, you put it on. But nowadays, you can be musty and it'll smell like kush. So you probably can get away with it.
It smell like weed?
Yes.
Just keep a bag on you. At all times.
Cover it up.
That's it.
Like, what's that smell? You pull it out of your pocket.
That's it.
I see.
Let's do some positively brilliant. What a fucking idiot, man. It's a lot of interesting things that happened this week. First of all, let's salute our guy, DJ Khaled.
Okay.
The reason I will always salute DJ Khaled, even though I think it's ridiculous that he had a Weight Watchers deal, is the fact that DJ Khaled
Took that
comes
check.
from radio, and this week he got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
When you talk about radio personalities that have transitioned to other things and popped off, DJ Khaled got to be in the top 5 of that.
Yeah.
And the reason he's got to be in the top 5 of that is because I remember going down to Circle House back in the day when I was doing Anoff and Never So Deep records. This was like 2000, 2001. And my man Abibi used to always be like, yo, Charlamagne, you know, you the guy on the come up in South Carolina. You need to meet our guy here in Miami who's on the come up at WEDR. I think it was WEDR, 99 Jams. And he and Khaled used to do Friday and Saturdays 12 to 2. I never met him then, but BB would make me listen to him. You know what I mean? And he'd be like, oh, Khaled comes through here. But I never met him the times I was down there in Miami back in the day. But he used to always be like, this is the guy. And to see him go from that to getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame,
Yeah.
that's big. You got to salute Khaled.
Yeah.
You got to salute Khaled.
Who else would you say is in the top 5 from transitioning from radio?
From radio?
Yeah. Khaled,
Wendy
Luda.
Williams.
Luda, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, I don't know. The only reason I say I don't know because I don't really know. Not Luda, because Luda used to do nights. I'm bugging. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I was about to say I don't know how many shifts Luda did when he was on radio in Atlanta. But nah, Ludacris, Wendy Williams, DJ Khaled. Who are my other top 2 from radio?
Beetlejuice.
It's a good top 3, though.
Beetlejuice.
Who?
Beetlejuice. He was on Howard Stern, and now he's doing his thing.
Beetlejuice.
I don't know.
Who's my top 5? I don't know if there's a top 5. Those are my 3 though. Luda, Wendy Williams, and DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
I know I'm missing some people, but I'm not. Who am I missing? I'm not missing nobody. Top 3 that
Martin,
was on radio.
Martin Show.
That was
He wasn't on radio?
I'm just saying. It's
He was radio on the show. Oh. What's that?
Oh, well, let me come back to that. But that's my top 3 though. DJ Khaled, DJ.
I guess Lala.
No,
Right?
it was on the radio?
Wasn't she on radio?
She was down there in Atlanta with Luda. I just don't know how much she did it.
Oh.
I don't know. Luda was actually a personality on all the time. I don't know how much Lala was on. I don't know. But definitely Luda, Wendy Williams, and Khaled.
Ed Lover and Dr. Dre, they did some movies.
Yeah, I mean, they still radio, though. Like, they're still, like...
They in transition, you trying to say.
They had a good transition, though. Ed Lover, people sleep on Ed Lover. Ed Lover definitely has done a lot.
Yeah.
From movies, the Yo MTV raps. Like, Ed Lover's name is in them books.
Yeah, for sure.
For real. So, salute to Khaled, man. Star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Jeez.
And I'm trying to think of what we saw Khaled act in. But I guess you don't have to be an actor or actress to get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, right? Greatest performance he ever did was for them Weight Watchers commercials, though. being on that damn elliptical machine.
Another trip.
Acting like he was losing weight.
Got that check?
Doing them Weight Watchers sponsors. He didn't lose a pound. But I bet you Weight Watchers stock went up because Khaled was endorsing them.
For sure.
But you ain't never going to see no before and after commercial.
Yo.
I'm saying they got filters now. It's filters.
You ain't gonna never see it. Positively Brilliant, Rihanna on the cover of Vogue. Have you seen that? She's on the cover of Vogue with her belly out. And she's talking about her relationship with A$AP Rocky and new music. And the reason I like that is because it is Black Maternal Health Week. So that was a very strategic cover. That
I've seen a lot of pregnant women right now.
Probably also because it's Black Maternal Health Week too. So you're seeing a lot more people talk about it. So it's good to see her out there. She looks amazing with that stomach, bro.
She looks great.
Man, I'm telling you.
And I've been loving all the fits. Like, she got her belly out every time I see her. And I would, too.
I think she got $1 billion, but yeah.
Yeah, but even without the money, there's nothing prettier than a pregnant woman.
No, it's beautiful, I call it.
Beautiful, man.
Beautiful.
I've had 4 children. There's nothing like having that belly in the house. It's just something like, no, I'm serious. When you talk about people being full of life, like we use that as a figure of speech.
Yeah.
Like she's really full of life. So when you see a woman glowing and you see like the breast starting to get bigger and she's just starting to fill out like a kindergarten pencil, it's like, damn.
Fell out like a kindergarten pencil?
Number 2 pencil.
You never seen a kindergarten pencil, the thick joints?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yo. Like, why is that the same?
It's a number 3 pencil.
So I thought that was positively brilliant. I don't know if this falls under the what a effing idiot category, but I know it's up for discussion. Do we have the clip, Taylor? Can we play the clip? It's not a clip? I thought it was a clip. No. I'm talking about Cam Newton.
Oh, okay.
What's up with Cam? What Cam do?
You didn't see it?
Oh.
Play the.
He got somebody. He got nobody pregnant.
I want to know your thoughts on this.
I had a perfect example of what a man was in my life by my father. Mm-hmm. My parents have been together for 36, 37 years now, and it's a beautiful thing. Mm-hmm. I grew up in a 3-parent household, my mom, my father, and my grandmother. And I knew what a woman was, not a bad bitch.
Okay, what's the difference?
A woman.
Okay.
A bad bitch is a person who's just, you know, girl, I'm a bad bitch. You know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I look the part, but I don't act the part.
Okay.
You know, and it's a lot of women who are bad bitches. And I say bitches in a way, not to degrade a woman, but just to go off the aesthetic of what they deem is a boss chick. Mm-hmm. Now, a woman for me is handling your own, but knowing how to cater to a man's needs, right? And I think a lot of times when you get that aesthetic of like, I'm a boss bitch, like I'm a this, I'm a that. No, baby, like, but you can't cook.
Okay.
You don't know when to be quiet. You don't know how to allow a man to lead.
Sheesh.
Take a deep breath.
I'm about to say, can I even touch on this?
Everybody take a deep breath. And I would like to know your thoughts. Nyla, as the woman in the room.
Shut up.
I'd like to know what you think about that. Don't react emotionally.
No,
I'm not upset. It doesn't offend me.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
I mean, how old is Cam Newton?
Like 30-something?
Like, that's something T.K. Kirkland would have said when he was sitting here that one time. Something like that.
I guess I would have said
You can't get a shot for no reason.
That's not shot. He talks like that. He said that last time he was here, like, talking in place. Remember, he was like, I was talking out of turn. I'm like, bro, it's a podcast.
But that was elderly. That was elder thing, as opposed to gender.
But none of that matters in 2022. Ouch. It doesn't matter if you're older, younger.
You should respect your
elder women. I wasn't disrespecting him. It's a podcast.
I hear what you're saying, but
you can't tell somebody be quiet on the podcast.
Yeah, that's
you're sitting, like you're talking. Yeah,
I like in the whole like bad bitch thing. Like, I don't know. I guess it just goes down to preference. You know, some men like women that are, you know, they take care of themselves. They want the latest and the greatest and this, that, and the third. Some people are into the image. Some people aren't. It's all about personal preference, but he shouldn't be shitting on one or the other. Like,
you think he's shitting on somebody?
Well, him saying that women need to know their place and when to talk. Like,
I don't think he said
take a deep breath, Wax. Don't respond emotionally.
Yeah, no, of course not. I don't think he was saying that what you just now said. I think he was just saying they got to know when to be quiet. I'm saying that's for everybody. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Everybody talk too much. It's women, men too. Men talk a lot too.
Men talk too much too.
All right. So somebody should jump on you for saying that. So I don't think that he actually said anything really wrong when everybody need to know their place. I need to know my place in the house too. I think where he fucked up is by
belittling bad bitches, like, you know, like the bad bitches that can't
they can't cook.
But
I don't.
But I think that
that's a huge thing. You can't cook. People crack on me for not knowing how to cook.
That don't got nothing to do with. I feel like I'm a bad bitch.
Can you cook?
I don't got acrylic nails. I know how to cook. I like fucking hip hop, and I'm a bad bitch. Like, there's no labeling.
Why do you call yourself the B word?
All right, well, I'm a bad woman.
And I don't think anybody's a bad B if the only thing that you're basing that on is your looks. I think it's everything I think it's the things that you do.
That's what he's saying.
You know what I mean? And I'm not even just talking about cooking. I'm just talking about like you as a human. Like what fly shit do you do?
That's what he said. He said you look up the part, but you're not a part. You know what I'm saying?
You can't even call yourself a boss. How you can call yourself a boss B and you don't run nothing?
But you look good on the gram.
But you look good on the gram. That's what makes you a boss.
That's all he's saying.
Well, back to the whole bitch comment. Bitch can be used as a term of endearment. Bitch can be used as, you know.
For women, not for us.
It depends on how you say it.
I can never say that's my bitch right there.
I don't say that. If I say
how that shit sound?
No, if I say
that, that's a little weird.
I don't think guys can actually say that. That's my bitch. Like gay guys can say it, but I can never be like, that's my bitch.
You can't say that.
I can't say that.
When you say it's a
you
term
don't ever say that bro to bro.
No.
Y'all gonna lie up here. I've heard y'all talk.
That's my bitch. You never heard me tell that's my bitch.
When you heard me say that,
I probably said that bitch.
When have you heard me say
that? I never say
I don't even use that word.
I could be a piece of shit sometimes, but
I've definitely heard both of you guys say
no, not like
maybe
that.
if I'm referring to a man.
Yeah, most likely. Definitely not no woman. That's corny for us to say that.
You never heard me say about a woman.
We don't need to talk like that.
I will say though, I agree with Cam.
Me too.
Here's the one thing I have a problem. It's not even a problem, but it's just like everything he said goes both ways. Literally every single thing he said goes both ways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like a woman should cater to a man should cater to his woman.
And sometimes I feel like a lot of people aren't like able to lead.
That's the other
Everybody
part.
not leaders.
That's right.
Everybody not leaders.
I've talked to a handful of people before that I felt like blindly in the blind.
That's right.
No help.
So you can't say things like, yo, a woman got to let me lead. If you're a leader, she's going to follow.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Yes, yes.
You know what I mean? Like, it's plenty of, just because you're a man doesn't mean you're a leader. There's plenty of guys I can put in leadership positions. That motherfucker might lead you right off a cliff.
Yeah, but also, you can have a good leader, but you can't have a good follower. You know what I'm saying? It could be both ways too. You can have great leader, but somebody just don't know how to follow and then you get them in a leadership situation and they drop the ball. You be like, you wonder why you wasn't right there.
And 95% of all leadership is through actions and deeds.
Always.
It's not words.
Yeah, because you got to convince me to follow you.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
Then I got to question everything.
That's right.
And I got to keep proving myself over and over again. Nah.
That's right. I'm following you because I'm watching what you do.
I see it
I'm
work.
watching how you move, and it's working. So I'm going to follow this individual.
Mm-hmm.
So if the man don't want to follow the woman or the woman don't want to follow the man, it's clearly something they're seeing that's making them say like, I don't like the direction you're going in.
Yeah, you just made it again. If you made it.
Yeah.
If you made it.
So it's like, for me, it's like everybody went crazy. Well, I didn't see everybody going crazy. I just saw people saying what Cam said was misogynistic and sexist. I didn't take it like that. I took it as if you're talking about a relationship, everybody does have a role to play.
Yes, you do.
Right? Regardless what that role is, everybody has a role to play. I don't know how to cook.
Know your role, know your place.
But I know plenty of men that know how to cook.
Yeah.
I can't
amazingly. I know some great chefs that are men.
Yeah.
My father-in-law is a great chef. That's when my wife learned how to cook. I have no business in the kitchen cooking.
Me neither.
None. Whatsoever.
I'm not seasoning. I'm not doing nothing.
I'm trash.
Me too.
Like,
all day long.
The kids wouldn't want to eat.
I'm not eating.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, I have no business cooking. That's not a role thing.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, what was I doing before? Chicken McNugget in my life to death.
Yeah, Lisa, my mama, my
was just asking me,
sisters.
what was I doing before? We was fucking eating fast food and processed bullshit.
Or have somebody, one of the girls or one of my boys know how to cook, yo, get the grill.
When I was a bachelor, that was the worst part of my life. I was never a bachelor, but when I was living on my own, that was the worst life ever.
Wow.
But I was going to say, like, listening to this, though, it does make Cam sound like very traditional. Like he has a problem with women who are in roles of businesses and stuff like that.
No, I didn't get that. I think what he was saying was when it comes to the baddest B thing and the boss B thing, he was like, what else do you have other than looks?
Yeah,
and that's real. And that's real. What else do you have other than looks?
Yes.
Like that don't make you a bad B. Like,
cooking, cleaning, nurturing for the kids and stuff like that. That's huge. That's bigger than trying to look all good anyway.
I hear that, but I feel like a lot of men say like, yeah, we admire those women who hold down the fort and do this, that, and the third. But you guys give a lot of attention and Instagram likes and comments to the bad bees.
Who is you guys?
I don't even pay attention to that.
Who is you, man? Don't put me in the category with
I give you $10 everyone you can see me like.
And you don't know what I identify as. So don't just be out here calling me a man.
Well, what do you identify as?
What you mean?
What do you identify as?
I am a spiritual being living a human existence. That's what I am. Okay,
you spiritual being.
I am trans angel. All right, that's what the fuck I am.
Angel wings.
Okay, show me some respect.
Okay, all right, Charla, you and your kind.
That's right. Angels.
You and your kind love these bad bitches on Instagram.
Who is these love? Who is this?
Y'all like all their photos. You guys.
You ain't never seen me like no girl photo on Instagram.
Attention is currency.
Same.
And this is what I'm just getting at. Y'all love bad bitches. Y'all give bad bitches a lot of attention.
I don't like this y'all
currency.
thing. Because y'all, you must be talking to a whole. You ain't talking to me
either.
You're not talking to a 43-year-old faithful black male.
I give you $10 for everyone you see me like.
You're not faithful because you liking.
You've never seen me like a picture of no woman on Instagram.
Not one.
Why would I ever disrespect my wife like that?
It's not you disrespecting her because you liking the photo.
I would never do that.
That's not the point I'm getting at. No. That's really not the point I'm getting at. The point that I'm getting at.
I get what you're saying. You're saying that there's men that like men give attention to the girls that.
But then they're not the men you want. They're not the men you want that's
Y'all
going
all
attention.
do it.
I don't do it. I
You
tell you,
all do
if
it.
you can
You guys
find,
will have a great woman, and then you guys will still be liking hoes on IG or
I
the
will
bad
give you
bitches on IG.
$10 for every girl you see that I like.
I'm not about to go down and look through whatever y'all got going on because I really don't care.
Do
I just know that I've been working with you guys for the past 5 years, and I overhear the conversations, and I've seen you guys grow. Okay?
I don't think you ever heard me have that
I'm not
conversation.
saying y'all doing that right now.
Nolly, I don't think you ever heard me have this conversation. I think you lumping me in with these people.
Yeah, 'cause
When have you heard me have these conversations?
And listen, you
when?
know me for
I'm
a
being
little
honest. I want to
longer,
know when.
Nala.
Yo,
Tell
I've
me.
known you guys for about 5
You
years
did
now.
know me
Tell
during
me,
my
school me,
scumbag
because I want to
times.
know. I need to know when you saw me doing this.
Oh my God.
Well,
it's okay.
I'm so
It's
happy
not
that you
okay.
see the growth.
Huh?
I take the growth.
Yeah, you need to take the growth.
When have you seen? When have you seen me have this conversation? Me.
Maybe not you per se. Maybe
I'm
not
already
you per se.
arrested. I done got locked up now.
Well, I was definitely the
I done
accomplice.
got locked up. You don't put all kind of charges on me for no reason. I'm sitting there like,
if I was
what
Maybe
there, you
not,
was
maybe
there.
not you per se, but definitely just all. It's a gentleman's club.
That's what
this
men do.
industry.
I
Y'all all
know.
do
That's
that.
what
I
men
get
do.
it.
I get
But
it.
them not the guys you want, though. Them not the guys you looking for who actually all thirsty like that and want these type of girls.
I've seen good men do it too.
Then they ain't the good man. They disguise too.
No,
I
I'm
get what
not.
you're saying,
I'm not saying that I want these guys, but I'm saying like you guys give all this praise and attention to those people. They get currency based off that, but y'all don't give it to women who are actually out here like
But who's going to
trying.
win at the
That's
end?
true.
But who's going to win at
That's
the end?
not what I'm saying. I'm saying you're not supporting me because you're not giving me the same attention and currency. That's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. No, you're right.
Then you want
That's
attention from
it.
perverts?
You missing the whole point.
I hear what
Nothing
you're
I'm posting
saying.
is perverted. I'm posting work. I'm
That's
posting
why you
me
want to get the people that
I
do
get what
like
you're
it. That's the
saying.
people you need to like.
Yeah, basically, it's like if you're talking about a rapper, it's a rapper with substance and a rapper with no substance. And the ratchet shit is the shit that everybody gravitates
It's trending. It's
towards
going
in life.
viral. You guys are reposting it.
Yeah, I get
Y'all
it.
talking about it.
I get
But
what you're
then
saying.
people that's actually trying and actually putting like heart into their shit,
I get what you're saying.
it's
It
overlooked.
lasts
I get what
longer,
you're
though.
saying.
It lasts longer.
I get
It's
what you're
last
saying.
slugger, but we're not getting the same accolades. We're not getting the same attention. We're not getting the same support. So I'm saying the great men that you guys are, y'all should support that.
I get what you're saying.
I do support it.
I get what you're saying. 100%. I get what you're saying. I
I'm a really good guy.
I just want I do want people to listen to what Cam said and just apply. If I got any message for you when it comes to this, just apply it to both of y'all.
Yeah.
Men cater to your women.
Yes.
Women cater to your men. What else did he say?
Mm-hmm.
Compromise.
And know how to shut up.
No.
Oh no, that's the whole time out. That's the biggest one.
Yeah.
That's the one I agree with the most. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you why.
Which one?
Know how to shut up.
Men and women both got to know
Know
when
how
to
to
shut
shut up.
the
But that's
fuck
not
up.
what he said.
I
He
know
said
that's-
that women need to know
That's
when
right,
to shut
and
up.
that's why that's the problem I have
But
with
them
what he
ones
said.
who
Even though
talk
it's
the
not.
most.
No, that's not
That's
true.
not true.
That's not true.
No. And just in certain situations, I think men want more peace and women want more of doing the organization. So they're going to, express their feelings more.
Not every
Men wanna
woman.
get out
Not
the way
every
and
woman
run.
does the organization. Sometimes the men are the organizers and the women are the one with
So
the
there's
ideas.
women like, oh my God, this guy don't shut up.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It's not about how much you talk. It's about what you say when you do talk. You could be a person
Yes.
of few words, but those few words could be very toxic.
Very
Those few
impactful.
words could cut you in a
Yeah.
real way. You know what I mean? The biggest thing you're going to learn in any relationship when you're married, when you got a
What to
significant
say.
other, is what to
What
fucking
to
say.
say.
Yo, as a father, right? I can be in the house right now and hear one of my daughters say something and be like, boy, she going to learn to be quiet playing around with her mama. Like, I know immediately. And so I'm telling them, like, you got to learn to be quiet. Like,
You gotta know.
if
You
there's
gotta know
certain
what to
things your
say.
mama telling you to do that you're going to say the wrong thing and you're going to find yourself in trouble.
Yeah.
But that's not even just a note for yourself as a mate. That's a note for your kids. Everybody got to know how
Everybody gotta
to
know
shut
to
the
do
fuck up. We talk about
But
communication
that's
all the
just
time.
that's in all places. That's in all relationships, work relationships.
Yes.
Like that's not just in
Mhm.
relationships.
And that's what Cam misstepped.
But it's
by
supposed to
saying
start at home.
women got to know how to be quiet. Everybody has to know how to be quiet. Everybody has to know when to shut the fuck
It starts
up.
with the babies.
Yes. Because I'm
Raise them
telling
up
you,
like that.
the woman can say that one wrong thing, man, that'll bring you to your knees. A man can say that one wrong
He
thing to
sucked
a
his
woman
meat.
that'll bring her to her knees. Like especially when you live with somebody and you've been with a person for a long time, you know exactly how to
Push
twist
the
that
button.
knife on a person. You
Ouch.
know how to push that button. Knowing how to shut the fuck up, whether you're a male or a female in a relationship, is very important.
Hold your
Everything
tongue.
Cam said should be applied to both parties. If you apply it to both parties, nothing he said is wrong.
So do you think it's important for men to be able to cook?
Yeah, I wish I knew how to
Yeah, I
cook.
wish I did. I'd probably be fat.
Would you guys not date a woman if she don't know how to cook?
Date?
Especially because I can't do it, though. So I need somebody to actually do exactly what I hate to do.
But what if you guys are
I need you to
soulmates?
do
You
it.
guys are perfectly compatible.
She better have enough money to have a chef or Miss Doubtfire.
Yeah.
Miss Doubtfire. Miss Doubtfire used to cook?
I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. He faked to act like he was doing the cooking.
Yeah.
And they left it there. He had the plates all out.
My mother taught me how to cook, but not everybody's
Mom.
learning how to cook these days. So I don't really think that
That's a skill you need to do.
That shouldn't.
I don't think you should be able to guy who don't know how to change a tire. I don't think you should be able to guy who don't know how to,
I don't know how to change the tire. I know how to change it. It'll take a while.
But once you
It'll take me a while to change the tire. No, it'll take me.
So
I'm a AAA. I got AAA.
So what is it that you bring? What is it that you bring if you can't change the tire?
But that's his Miss Doubtfire. His AAA is Miss Doubtfire. You see what I'm saying?
My wife can change the tire, though.
Yeah, but that's not an everyday task.
By the way,
you changing the tire.
all jokes aside, though, by the way, this is a good point.
What you can't
Men
do?
got to compliment each other, right? Well, I mean, men and women got to compliment each other.
What you can't do,
I can't do,
yes,
she can do.
But changing
the things she can do that. You know what I'm
Changing a
saying?
tire is not an everyday task, though.
But
Like
if it
cooking
happens,
is a
you gotta
full-time
have it.
job.
But
You want to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner? That's
No
a
doubt.
full-time
Window
But guess what?
wipers need to make sure they working
That's right.
at that time. They shut the whole shit down
That's
when
right.
the wipers ain't working.
And
And
if-
use them all the time.
And if the tire is flat and we on the side of the road and ain't no AAA, whoever know how to do it just got to do it.
How much assisting you doing though, bro? Damn.
I hold the fucking lug jacks. What's that shit called?
Wow.
What's that shit called?
Oh, she pissed off at you.
I ain't changed the tire in a long time. When the last time you changed the tire?
I'm sure I went on the side of the road. Somebody helped somebody within the last couple of months, man, for not
Why?
knowing how to do it. What you mean?
In this day and age?
It's a lady. I don't help no man.
fuck
That's what I'm
that.
trying to tell you. If you're a man, you asked out, bro.
Even a lady, that could be a trap.
Nah,
You see a lady on the side of the road changing her tire, depending on what time of night it is, you pull over and help her, and somebody
it was
jump
okay.
out that
It was on
motherfucker.
the side of the road. It was on the west side. I helped the lady out.
I don't care. Fuck that. I'm scared.
I get it, but
You just never know nowadays. All I'm simply saying is what
they stay in the car. They see me. Get the next guy.
All right. What you can do, if your mate can't, then you do it. What your mate can do
Balance.
that you can't, you do it. It's all about balance.
It's balance.
That's it. The only problem with that cam conversation, there was no balance. Everything was directed to one side. That's it. If you apply everything he said to both parties, that's exactly some keys to a healthy relationship. The cooking part, that's just, I don't know. I've never been in that situation. I've never been in a relationship. I've only been in one major relationship, and my wife throws down in the kitchen.
If you can't cook, you're in trouble with me. I need to eat. You know what I'm saying? I need to eat. I need you to feed me. I don't like being out. I can be single if I'm going to keep going out. That's all I was doing. Pizza and all that type of shit every day. I used to call my mom.
So
She used to give me
you're only dating women
recipes.
because they can cook?
Who said that?
He said I should just be single if you can't cook.
Yes. Then why am I? Then whoa. What are we here for?
No, that's tough, bro. Like, that's all you want more than a cook. You
I
don't
understand. I mean, everything comes when it's a package deal.
Yeah.
It's like, for what I'm going to do for this relationship, I'm going to do everything I can and make sure. So what I'm going to be paying for this relationship, I want all the perks. I want my wife to be able to cook and clean and do all and nurture the kids, and mine just I got less than one of those. Everybody else got the fucking moon
Well,
roof.
what
and,
works
and,
for everybody else is what works for everybody
Well,
else.
I need that too. So y'all get the lacking. Yeah, Alex, you get the one with no fucking Happy Meal in it. You don't get the toy and Happy Meal in it. You want a Happy Meal, you get the one with the toy in it.
I thought we want somebody that cook. Why were you
I'm just saying. I want something. I want the whole package at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I don't want mine missing. Mine the one that can't cook. Man, fuck that. Let your wife be the one who can't cook.
Yeah.
Well, my wife don't wash the kids. No, let your wife be the one who wash
But
kids.
what if she brings in? What if she brings in more money than you? What if
But
she?
we want a wife. We want our
It doesn't
boy.
mean that she's not a wife though. She could be making mad bank, so she don't got time to
That's
cook.
respect, but sometimes that might be for somebody else. He might be he might only want to do a 9 to 5. He might only want to cap off at $90,000. She might want to do 500. So the balance again is still got to be there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest, man.
He might want to cook.
I don't know too many women in my life who can't cook.
Who can't cook? All of
And
mine.
I'm talking
That's
about
what I'm saying.
the real boss chicks. Like,
and even the ratchet ones know how to cook.
that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's because I'm from the South. I don't know. I don't know too many women who don't know how to cook. That's why I'm like, that's
Roll up
that's a
and
foreign
cook.
concept. Like, I'm listening.
Yeah.
I'm like, who the women that don't know how to cook?
Nah, I know some women that don't know how to cook.
They probably all in New York.
No,
They can't drive either.
She could drive.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. You know how to cook, Taylor? She's a liar.
Me and my friend group, we do this.
But you know more women that do know how to cook that don't know how to cook, though, right?
Yeah, for sure.
It's a thing.
Me and my friend group, we try to like once a month talk about our highs and lows and things we're working on. But one of my friends pretty much said like her man wants her to cook. She's like, cooking is just not her thing.
How long they been together?
2 years.
Damn, she ain't learned no recipes.
She better learn like her favorite. That's what I'm saying. She need her favorite go-to. What's her go-to?
Taylor, I didn't hear what you say. What did you say? Oh, Taylor said, well, I'm not thinking that for myself. I could, but I'm just saying, like, she said the woman is complaining about it, though. Like, the woman.
I'm not never complaining about it.
Yeah, I'm not. She said the woman said she don't know how to cook. I don't.
But she does everything else. Everything else is good.
Is he happy?
She's in school. She got a job. Like, she got 2 jobs, actually, but she don't cook.
Boy. That might not be what he's looking for, though. That's like having 2 great executives. If you're a great executive, you get this thing, the only thing I need is a secretary. What if somebody come in and there's another great executive?
So what if she starts cooking and the food is bad because she just started cooking? Then what? Then you're going to be shitting on her food.
The thought that counts. I'm happy you tried.
Throw some salt and oregano on that motherfucker. Put it to your mama.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Go to mommy or one of your aunties.
I don't know.
Let me ask you a question. If this guy you're dating, you don't know how to cook. So you don't know how to cook, right? So you ain't cook for your man. So you dating this dude. This guy starts eating at a woman's house. Like this woman or somebody he worked with bringing him meals and he eating. He ain't doing nothing else. It's nothing sexual. Ouch. They ain't flirting, nothing. Ouch. All he's literally doing is eating. He's even telling you, like, yo, man, you should come over and eat such and such food. Her shit banging, yo.
Fried chicken.
You want to cook for us, yada, 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 this and that. What do you do?
You see how he jumping around talking about food?
What do you do? He's not doing nothing else. It's nothing sexual, nothing. He just eating.
That's fine.
Oh, you ain't gonna keep your man.
God,
you ain't keep.
That's fine, I guess.
You know what they say? A way to a man's heart is what?
Through the food.
Through his stomach.
Very familiar.
So you do not do that. That's better. You might as well let her have sex with him. Know why? Know why? Because that's pleasing the man more. I'd rather you sit there and be like, wax, you hungry or you want my pussy? I'm like, feed me. I don't give a fuck about that pussy. I can jerk off. I can't feed myself.
I don't know what he just said.
You understand what I'm saying? That makes sense. I say if a girl come to me and say that you want this pussy or this food, I'm going to take the food because I can jerk off. I can please myself there.
True.
I can't please myself with food.
Because you can't cook.
But why'd you say you might as well fuck him? What do you mean?
What?
You say that's how you started it off.
I fuck
who? You might as well fuck her.
You did say that. If you let them cook for them, then you might as well just let him fuck her. That's what you said.
Oh yeah. You might as well let the girl fuck your man because the girl with the food is doing better than the pussy. He gonna enjoy the food more. You don't think so?
Eat the fried chicken, don't eat a pussy.
No, Charles, you understand what I'm saying? I'm saying he's gonna enjoy the food more because it's pleasing him more than her pussy. So why would you let the man feed her, which is gonna be more for him?
Because it's not cheating. When you fuck, it's cheating.
I'm trying to say it is cheating because she's getting pleased.
Because he's getting pleased with the food.
Yes.
I would rather my man go to another woman's house and eat food with her
than fuck her?
Then go fuck her.
Duh.
She's pleasing him more with the food. I stay with her because she fed me before I stay with her for the pussy.
But getting food is like a service.
That's like saying you fuck your pastor, bro.
No, that's not true.
Your pastor pleases you with sermons, fills you up with the spirit.
But I want the food more.
Than the pastor?
If somebody feed me, I'd probably think about wanting to marry her. So don't let your fucking man get fed by another woman.
No, see, that's just no. I think you can eat a woman's food and never be attracted to.
The food ain't that good, then, bro.
That's not true. Come on, stop. What are you saying? That means you want to fuck every chef you ever been with?
That's why they stay in the back.
Yo.
They stay in the back for a reason.
What's the best meals you ever had?
You right, mamas and
exactly.
grandmas.
What the fuck is you talking about? What are you talking about?
Get hard.
You've been attracted to your mama and grandma and auntie? What are you talking about?
I see what you're saying.
This guy is crazy.
I was thinking about it. I know why chefs stay in the back.
That's an interesting thing. But if I was a woman who couldn't cook and my man wanted me to cook or he was going to find somebody else, I would definitely learn how to cook.
By the way, that's the biggest thing that got everybody mad at Cam. The cooking and the be quiet thing, because those are stereotypical things that people say about women. Number one, that they should be in the kitchen, and number two, they talk too much.
Yeah.
Those are the two things that actually triggered the fuck out of
Yeah, I ain't like the being quiet part.
But only the ones who talk too much.
I don't talk too much. I say what needs to be said.
But when? And how? What you always tell me, Nyla? What do you always say? Nyla tells me what my mama been telling me my whole life. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. That's what my wife said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. That's what I've been working on.
Yo, and I think I say things in a pretty good tone. Like,
I mean, I don't think somebody complain about you too much.
Then I'll circle back to make sure that we're on the same page. Like, yo, I said this. Do you understand why I said
There's some
this?
girls who's out there is not reasonable.
I don't think tone matters.
Tone definitely matters.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Your tone be all off all the time. Your tone is always off. You be trying to get messages to people by cracking jokes and like coming at people's self-esteem, and that's not how people. Stop it. It does not resonate with people. People don't like that.
If I come at?
Should we go down the list? Throughout the years, you have traumatized many people.
Why are you talking about the past?
I'm just
Why
saying.
Are you judging me based on my past?
I'm just saying that.
No, you cracked on my pants last week.
Yep.
Well, I don't know if you see yourself this week. I don't know. You got a onesie on right now. All that shit look connected. Don't that shit look connected?
It do low key, but no, it's not what you say. It's how you say it. So
the only reason I say I don't know if tone matters, I take that back. Tone does matter, but I don't know if tone always matters because you can say something nice, but if it's not what that person wants to hear in that moment,
yes.
If it's something that triggers them, regardless of how you say it, it's gonna fuck with them.
Yeah.
Back to $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. Gilly was having fun with Wiz Khalifa this week. He was just playing around. You know what I'm saying? And made a joke about Wiz doing his MMA in his underwear. I just thought it was funny. I laughed at it. Wiz didn't want to hear that shit.
He didn't?
You know what I'm saying? No. Wiz said he didn't want to be teased. That's what he said.
But Wiz probably hears bad shit about that all the time. Not everybody is ready for it.
That's
why you got them pants on if you don't want nobody talking about it?
He's fighting. It's MMA. Like, that shit is so weird to me. That's what MMA fighters wear. They wear their drawers.
No, their drawers?
Izzy wears drawers. Izzy wears them same shit Wiz Khalifa wears when he's fighting.
Yep.
That's why
I must never watch MMA then.
Clearly you didn't. In wrestling, them niggas be in their drawers.
They do wear that in wrestling.
Wrestling, MMA, that's what they wear. So I don't
got no problem with wearing that.
I never even thought, like, by the way, we had this discussion in the studio earlier.
Not that I'm trying to get with Wiz or nothing, but I'm just...
I never thought about it. When I be looking at Wiz videos, I be saying, yo, damn, Wiz in shape. I'm like, damn, Wiz will kick your fucking head off. That's what I be looking
Especially because he used to be so skinny. It's like, wow, look, you got...
Never once have I looked at me like, damn, Wiz in his drawers. Now, mind you, Gilly had a different observation, but either way, Gilly was being funny. It was a joke. It was clearly a joke.
Yeah, but your jokes don't be like that funny. It be mean. Your jokes be mean. And
according to Wiz Khalifa, Gilly was being mean.
Okay.
So it's all about how you take it. It doesn't matter what the tone is, don't matter how funny it is, if the person receiving it feels like you were being mean.
But if you really care about somebody and you're really trying to teach them something or explain something to them, then you'll give it to them in a way where they can accept the message.
I don't know. It all depends on if I'm the first or the third person that talks to them. If it went through other people, I'm going to be the bad guy. But if I'm the first guy, I'm probably going to be nice. You know what I'm saying? But if it went to 2, 3 other people...
I think it also depends on who the person is and who the people were speaking. How much love you got for them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So, like...
If I love you, I'm going to tell you the truth.
All the way the truth.
And if you know that I love you, you should be able to receive what I say and know I'm not trying to be mean. You know that I don't have any ill intentions. I'm just telling you the truth because I actually care about you and I feel like everybody else is lying. So this is what it is.
I'm not trying to attack you. I love you. You're great. But you talk like that with everybody. So it's kind of hard to like decipher whether... It's hard to decipher whether...
What's the last mean thing you saw me say to somebody? Tell me, I want to know. Well, tell you get on the Taylor.
You were just talking about French fries with Taylor. You were just talking about French fries. Yes.
The curlies.
That's an observation.
Yeah.
My nigga, stop.
All she said, Taylor said, no, this is what Taylor said. Taylor said, I want McDonald's.
You sure you wanted to?
Taylor said, I want...
Are you for real right now?
What?
You literally, this morning, what were you doing? Slamming the door open, saying what? What? Repeat it. Exactly. Repeat it, Charlamagne.
I said, you're a bagel with extra cream cheese.
Okay, what else?
No.
That's some Philly shit.
No, what else? What else? Keep talking.
I said you want to go to Iskabigums over Max's Philly something that I don't know. I was just fucking with her. It's a joke.
Exactly. You always be fucking with me, but how do you know that doesn't hurt my feelings?
That doesn't hurt your feelings. Yeah. Just now we walking in and she was like, I want to go to McDonald's. I said, you don't need no McDonald's. I said, the French fries is in your hair.
Curly fries.
How was that? That's a joke. I'm playing. I'm clearly playing.
Yeah, come on.
I don't really want to bring up real life examples because I just feel like the podcast is not the place for this. But I want you to know you talk like this to everybody, and if you're really trying to get a point across, I don't think you should use the same tone that you use when you're on your podcast, when you're on your TV show, when you're on your radio show where you are notoriously known for getting people tight.
For no reason. He'll really be getting mad for no reason sometimes.
Remember when we was talking about the whole Ari Lennox thing and the guy who did
Mac G.
Mac G asked the question. He asked the question in the wrong tone and with the wrong perspective.
Well, he asked the wrong question.
And
what do you say?
But no, I feel like if I was to ask her something like that, it would be way less weird than him asking her something like that.
Or maybe
because he's a man and he doesn't know her, and that's like girl talk.
But it's in her song. So if it's in a song, it's fair game.
But that wasn't even in the song.
That's right. That's what he fucked up at.
No, he fucked up every step of the way.
Listen, I'm with you. I wouldn't even have had that conversation. I would have back in the day.
But that's what I'm saying.
Back in the day, I would have had that conversation with her. Now, it's
you was a fucking menace. That's what I'm saying.
Why are you bringing stuff like this up at this point?
I'm just because I'm saying tone is important. That's it.
All this is over tone?
I want you to, because I want him to work on that.
This nigga Tone. Who the fuck is he? Okay? The thing about tone is, I really don't think it matters what your tone is if the person doesn't want to receive it.
Yeah.
I feel like I could receive it better.
Stupid pretty motherfucker.
Too old.
No.
Yeah, tone don't give a fuck.
I'll say it like this. When I was younger,
you
right?
started with stupid, though.
I meant stupid like
stupid.
Nah,
stupid.
That's not.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
It's like with parenting, right? You got two types of parents. One parent might come in and be like, "Hey, I need you to do this." Then the child doesn't listen. Then you got the parent that comes and lay the hammer and is like, "Did I tell you da-da-da-da?" That didn't I tell you? It works because the tone is different. So that's why tone matters.
My dog,
you might say something one time and it's not received. Nobody really took it seriously. And then when you get aggressive, then people take it seriously.
Hey, what you saying?
Sometimes adding a cuss word makes the tone change. It makes people take you a little more seriously. So Charlotte, when you're talking to people, maybe you should switch up your tone a little bit.
I am Rafiki from The Lion King.
Oh, and then another thing, this is my last thing going on you.
It always sounds crazy until it happens. And you're like, shit, that motherfucker was right. And that's usually what happens. That's usually what happens.
This is not about like foresight and calling
it's the
things.
Truth,
This is just about you actually genuinely trying to help people instead of just trying to get good content. Yeah, or get tough love.
There's no content when nobody's around. When it's just us talking, I'm talking the same way I would talk, and I'm telling people
tough love is actually needed. Because I know one time I told somebody it was a slut, and I shouldn't have said it like that, but I know. But wait, okay. Because they had a little skirt, they had a little dress on that was showing their butt when they was walking. I'm like,
Wax Newton.
And I knew
Wax Newton.
No.
Wax Newton. Let's go, Wax Newton.
No, and I knew that it went to at least 5-6 other people because by the time I got there late. So I'm like, I know you're not walking around here like this. You know what I'm saying? And
So you said she looked like a slut because she's wearing a dress.
Yes, because it was showing your butt, and I know that everybody else talking that right now, these days, right now, I got a phone call and telling me they got a daughter now. And the reason why she's so happy because she tried to put that dress on 2 other times and cried and didn't put that dress back on. And she's so happy that I actually told her that. Everybody else
you traumatized her. You traumatized her so much that she can't even wear the dress no more.
But now she telling me she thank you. No, now she telling me that she said thank you because now she got a daughter and her daughter better not be doing that. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I thank you so much because everybody else just let me walk around. That's what I'm saying. If I first saw her and gone to the house, I'm like, come on, help me out. You know what I'm saying? You hurt my feelings. You look at that dress. But I know it went through so many other people. They must be like, hey, girl, you look good and all this type of shit. No, we need to stop that now.
That's why I slut shame Wax every week.
I feel like that attire is cool sometimes.
Showing your butt cheeks. Or a mini skirt.
It's cool sometimes.
Well,
I ain't gonna do it every day.
Not your Uncle Wax.
What if I'm going to Dyke?
Not your uncle is Uncle Wax.
Like, what if I'm
your
going
daddy
to the club?
is Uncle Wax? Your daddy wax and Uncle Wax?
I don't think you talk about little girls in short skirts and then say your Uncle Wax.
This is my nieces or my daughter.
That sounds wild. Like,
well, what if we're going uptown? Because these same girls is the girls on Instagram that you like that be doing
That's
that.
not true. If you like one, I give you my phone right now. If you see one, I give you $10 for every one that you see.
Why are your clothes so form-fitting? Have you ever?
I don't know how to dress.
What if somebody call you a slut?
I have been called a slut by you most of the time. A tramp, everything.
Does he not look like a slut?
I mean, really,
is he not showing shape?
You definitely are showing shape. And you always wearing sweatpants. Always trying to show off.
I don't wear sweatpants like that.
All the time.
I wear black.
You got the same uniform.
I had to wear black ones or no cargos. I can't just wear anything.
Wax, define a slut, because a slut can't be defined just by an outfit.
No.
That's true.
I mean, I don't want you to be like that because I know there's wolves out here. And if anything happened to you, it directly going to affect me. That's why I
get what you're saying, but those conversations will always be like, we got to, more so than encourage women, more so than trying to encourage women on what not to wear. How about just encourage niggas just not to be fucking creep?
Listen, okay, 1,000%, but that's like wishing you playing spades and you getting all the greatest cards. You know what I'm saying? That's not like how life is. Let's live like how it is. But
gotta be balanced. If you're gonna tell a woman that, then you gotta tell guys don't be creeps.
So listen,
guess what?
1,000%.
A creep gonna be a creep regardless.
That's what I'm saying. They out there. So you want me to sit there and be around you all day and be a security guard because you got this dress on, it's gonna be a problem.
But I feel like if you guys hold other men accountable, it'll start.
We do?
No, not really. I mean,
I don't play that pervert shit to these clown ass niggas. I don't do that.
But I'm saying to everybody, it'll teach men self-discipline.
They sneaky there, do
like
that
men
type of
lack
shit.
discipline. So even if a man could be thinking about trying to holler, but it's like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. But damn,
that's somebody doing that's Wax's niece. I mean, shut the fuck up before Wax beat the shit out of me.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that's
let
what
me
I have
wear
to
my
do.
slut dress.
But I don't.
Like,
no.
Why I gotta be a slut dress though?
Well, that's
she know what she's doing. They know what they doing out there.
They know what they doing.
That's what y'all feel when you throw shit like that on. You like,
what you think that mirror for? Oh, Charlotte, what you think that mirror for them to turn around and see that thing back there? I bet you they all do that. So I'm lying. Real shit.
That's the only
Please,
reason
somebody make that a fucking
that.
meme. Somebody edit that just so Wax it. Look at that shit. I turn around and see that thing back there. What the fuck was that?
For real, fuck the mirror. Why don't y'all use the mirror in the bathroom because it's up high? Y'all gotta have that one on the floor. Every time I go to girl house, if I see the fucking mirror,
that's just for good selfies.
Taylor, when you put on short skirts and shit, you be thinking to yourself like you want some like naughty shit.
Do you turn around and look at that mirror? Do you turn around and do that mirror look?
Oh, Taylor, you better not lie.
Okay,
yeah.
that's what I'm trying to say.
Yo, listen.
Yeah, absolutely.
You should have heard Taylor earlier. Taylor was fucking shaming the shit out of girls with no ass. Taylor was like, yes, she was. Taylor was like, I don't understand. Taylor was like, I can't relate to these girls that want to go out there and get their bodies done because everything that I got, they want. Wow.
What was the statement that you said?
The floor is yours.
I ain't shaming. That's real.
I said that like you just said, I can't relate necessarily because I have the assets that what women want. No offense.
Yeah.
But I'm just,
Is it that women want or women are getting because that's what men want?
Well, whatever. But like how you saying it. I'm just saying.
I think women get it for themselves because women, like I hear a lot of women say like they like how it fits out their clothes.
Yeah, their confidence.
Like yeah.
But if they was getting a lot of attention, they doing it for men.
It's not like men don't do shit like that.
I can't say what they doing it for, but
men, that's why we get haircuts.
Of course.
That's why men get braces. That's why men work out.
Yeah.
If I could get a PPL, I would.
What's that?
Make his.
I don't care about
I know. Just...
What you mean? What you mean?
All these fucking symbols and shit.
Acronyms.
Yeah, I got time for all this shit.
All right, let's pay some bills, man. Blue Chew. This year, it's time to get off the couch and get back into the bedroom. Blue Chew can help. Guys, we know that confidence can take you far in life. And when you feel confident, you're at your best, especially when it comes time to step up to the plate. That's where Blue Chew comes in. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable tablets and at a fraction of the cost. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part, it's all done online, so no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped direct to your door. It's in a discreet package, okay? So if you could benefit from some extra confidence when it's time to perform, Blue Chew can help. We've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code IDIOTS at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code /idiots to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. And also salute to Molson Coors, man. Molson Coors, thank you for sponsoring the Brilliant Idiots. Do you ever feel like you're always on? Work, friends, family, a million pressing social issues, and an expectation to be on 24/7. Sometimes you just need a moment to turn off and hit reset. That's when you reach for Coors Light. It's made to chill. Okay, there's only one beer out there that's literally made to chill, and that's Coors Light. The mountains on the bottles and cans even turn blue when your beer is cold. That way you always know when it's time to chill. Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged. It's literally made to chill. I've seen people sitting under a tree in Moncks Corner, South Carolina. You see people when they pop that Coors and they take that sip of Coors, you think they just had a glass of ice cold water on a hot summer day. I'm talking about it. You think
Yeah.
every single time.
And they start talking shit.
Coors, I don't know if y'all know or not. I don't know if I really don't know. I'd be really wondering if these people know where like their biggest demographics are. I take you to Moncks Corner, South Carolina right now in those rural areas. You will see Coors cans everywhere.
Yes,
all right?
Sure.
So when you need to take a second for yourself, reach for the beer that's made to chill. Get Coors Light delivered straight to your door with Drizzly or Instacart by going to CoorsLight.com/idiots. Okay? And make sure you celebrate responsibly no matter where you're celebrating, whether it's under a tree in Moncks Corner, South Carolina, or, in New York City somewhere, sitting on a corner, on a stoop. I don't know what the fuck y'all sit on in New York. Crates. Okay? Whatever. All right? Salute the Coors. Now, let's get back to the show. Church announcement.
The announcements are a very important part of what we do in church.
Wax, what you got?
Go to your nearest dispensary in LA, man. Who's Wax is in there, man. Got two bags this time. Go to www.whoswax.com, order your gummies. Bully and the Beast. We go to every Wednesday. Go listen to us there. Podcast Wars, man. Airsoft Wars. You got to go out there to South Carolina. Go sign up, www.whoswaxairsoft.com, and get your teams together. So you can get that cross promo.
Nyla?
I know, I got an NFT too, man. Who's Wax NFT? Holla at me.
That's it?
I don't know. I don't really know too much about it. I know you go to Who's Wax. I mean, I'm sure if they got an NFT, they know they got to go to the meta world and go all that type of stuff. I ain't too versed into it, but you know what I'm saying? Just go to, if y'all got that app, go to Who's Wax.
NFTs are interesting. And once again, I saw what happened with Jack Dorsey on Twitter this week. Somebody bought his first tweet for like $2.8 million, and he's trying to resell it now, and the highest bid he got is $6,800. So the thing to remember about NFTs is NFTs are the value that you put on something.
Yes.
This shirt right here, even though I ironed it this morning and it fucked up the goddamn picture, this Boondock shirt, this shit means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much somebody would buy it for, but I know.
But if you put $500 on it and somebody bought it because you bought it on this day at the Brilliant Idiots.
Or they buy it because they like Huey and Riley. No, they like the Boondocks. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a work of art. It's a work of art to me.
What about all those NBA games? You know what I'm saying? Them jerseys never
really
see that day again.
Bottom. You supposed to iron it inside out.
I did. Then I turned it around and did it over again.
Good job.
And you see why women are so important?
Very important.
Oh, because we can iron clothes.
No,
that's a skill that you should know how to do.
4 eyes.
Huh?
I can never tell him that.
I've never had a boy tell me anything about ironing.
Never in my life. I never even ironed before.
Your dad never showed you how to iron?
That nigga wore linen. That's what you talking about. That nigga wears linen everywhere.
That shit, motherfucker.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I never ironed before in my life.
I see what happens when I iron this morning.
Maybe you guys should get the steamers.
A wife.
Steamers might be easier for you.
Steamers are dope.
No, you shouldn't rely on somebody else to take care of yourself. You should be able to take care of yourself as an individual, and then when you get a partner, you guys compromise on who does what.
But what about the woman who said, I want a husband?
Huh?
What about the one who said, I want a husband, and a man that actually...
She shouldn't rely on a man to fulfill herself. She should be a complete individual, be able to take care of herself, iron her own clothes,
God make the other one then?
And then when you get to... Go ahead. Yeah, tap in, Taylor.
God made the other one for helpmates.
So you see how we're arguing with like gender roles, right?
I ain't arguing no gender roles.
Take this out, but do you think the LGBTQ community, like, do you think two gay guys are saying the same thing that we are?
I think this role is a role.
Like, do you think that guys are... No, do you think like guys like, I want a man that could like...
Yes.
The whole thing, iron, all that stuff.
Because some guys, I'm sure there's guys out here who just want to do the woman role, and some guys who I think want to do the man
Can you imagine two
role.
axes together? Imagine two axes together.
Not gonna lie.
Can you imagine?
Nope.
I have
Somebody got to play a role. Somebody got to know something. I guess that's the moral to the story.
Yes.
Somebody got to know something.
Not me.
Two axes together don't know nothing. So they
but think about it. If both people are fully evolved individuals, then you're fully complementing each other.
I
like,
agree.
yo, today I can't cook. Can you cook something so when I come home I can do something? You can cook. You just have to want to.
I order
you gotta
some food.
want to try.
I'm never doing
You
it.
just told the woman, if the woman can't cook, at least try it. That's effort. I can appreciate.
That's
You
for
literally
her.
just said that
That's
about
for
the
her.
woman. Why
I
you
know,
can't try it?
I don't want to sit there and make her not want to be with me no more.
No,
if she
you
tastes
just
that food. You know what? And it's
I
so
just
woman,
said
if
the
you can't
same
cook
thing
breakfast,
about the girl. I just said if she tried to cook for you and the food wasn't good, you said your
You said
response would be, oh, so if the food wasn't good, she's a dub.
now if you maybe food, but if you cook bad breakfast, I'm probably gonna get turned off.
I do know some things women do that men just can't do.
Nurture kids.
Nurture babies. Especially
You can't do it. I don't care who you are.
Babies?
Babies.
Babies ain't fucking with daddy.
Nah.
Okay, there's nothing I can do.
1, 2 years old.
I got a 7-month-old. Yes, 1, 2 years old. We in. I'm there with you in Kanto. We singing the Kuna Matata.
Yeah,
we
that's
don't
cool.
know shit about Bruno, whatever the fuck. We don't talk about Bruno. I'm all in with you. When you, my 3-year-old, my 6-year-old, the newborn, 30 seconds at the most.
Yeah.
I make her laugh. Now, hey,
That's not
daddy,
me.
where the food at? You ain't got nothing to offer me. What's up? I'm telling you.
I agree with that, but that's because
right.
we are genetically different.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Just because we're genetically
Can you
different
say that in
doesn't...
2022? Is that politically correct
No,
to
we are
say?
gen-
Can
no.
we say
You're
that?
definitely about to get
Can we
canceled
say
for
we're
that shit right
genetically
We
there.
are
different?
genetically
I can't
different.
believe you just
Are we
said
allowed
that.
to say that?
No, because you can look at male dogs and female dogs. Their behavior is
You ain't gotta
different.
explain to me. I'm with you.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Women and men do the exact same thing dogs do.
I know, but it doesn't mean that as a grown... No, he's saying like just how I'm saying female and male
Nurturing.
dogs
Yes.
are different. It's the same as humans.
And you know who the kids, the puppies want to be around the most?
Mom.
That's right.
Yeah. But yes, I'm saying
guess what? I don't feel bad. Me neither.
genetically we
I
got
promise you I don't.
differences. But as a grown ass individual, you should be responsible for taking care of yourself.
I agree.
It's not a
Of
dependency thing.
yourself? Then why
Yes.
God made the other one?
I'm dependent on my wife though. Even though if I had
But you guys have been together for a very long time.
I don't care.
You know
If
what
I've been
mean?
with you for
Like,
2 weeks, I'm depending on you to
God
feed
know
me.
what I need.
No, hell no. 2 weeks, my nigga. If I met you and you already asked me for this, that, and the third, and I've only been with you for 2 weeks, no.
That's real.
I'm not cooking for you.
That's
'cause
real too now.
That's an intimate. That is an
No, that's
intimate
real.
thing.
That's real wax.
So what if I did nothing? If I did nothing for you, don't feed me. But if I did everything I was supposed to do to get that meal,
in 2 weeks?
What's everything
What is
you
everything in
supposed to
2
do?
weeks?
2 days, I want a meal. I'm gonna do everything I need to do in 2 days.
What's everything you need to do?
Nigga, you hungry.
Hell yeah.
Yo,
Don't fuck with the food. Listen, you can do anything you want. You can hold the pussy. Hold the pussy. Long as you feeding me, I'm okay. Because I cannot do that. I can find pussy somewhere.
we need to get wax cooking lessons ASAP.
Never doing it.
No, seriously.
I just
Why are you never doing it?
Certain things I just don't do.
No,
you know what?
you're
I'm gonna get you
refusing
to start
to grow.
doing. I'm gonna start getting you to start going. You want to go to the truck yard, and I want you to be a mechanic for the truck yard. That's how I feel about going to the kitchen.
I used to take carpentry classes. I know how to build things.
I'm talking about the big. I'm talking about the big 18 wheel tires.
I can build furniture. I'm just saying, like you're trying to put a task on me that I can't do.
But that's what I'm saying. I can't do that. That's how I feel for me.
But I'm saying I can't do it. Is what I'm getting at.
I can't.
So
do
it doesn't
either.
matter. So and you want to know why I can do it? Because I tried to do it, and I'm like, oh shit, I get it now. It's
I
something
tried
in
to
my
cook.
arsenal.
I almost threw up.
I took carpentry.
Oh.
Almost threw
I
up when
made
I tried to
tables.
cook.
I made toolboxes. Like I enjoyed the
remember
class.
the house you got slammed in?
Man, shut up.
Yeah.
And guess what? Guess who slammed me? Guess who slammed me? A woman.
A woman.
Okay?
Slam the shit out of her.
So I don't know what the fuck all this role shit is. people can do whatever they put their mind to. When Wax taught her how to do it, she did it. Okay?
I'm talking about precise.
With the Big Bunny.
I'm just saying, not Big Bunny.
Big Bunny.
I think it's important to be a 100% individual and then get with somebody and compromise.
Respect.
That's it.
But I know I can't do that. So I need to find somebody who can do it.
Do what?
But you being dependent is going to put you in predicaments that you don't need to be in.
Praise the Lord.
Dealing with people
My life.
and possibly using people because you lack in certain areas. That's not good. That's not good. You need to work on that. That's why you should just learn how to cook, be self-sufficient so you don't got to rely on people who you're not compatible with.
You're right.
So then learn how to cook.
Nope. I need that.
I don't get it. Why not just learn?
God, why got all these women?
Ooh.
That happened on Love and Basketball?
Yeah, if you say can't, you ain't a man.
I don't like that.
Don't do that.
I don't like that.
I like that.
I can't have babies.
That's right.
Damn right you can't.
Huh?
Then I'm not a man?
That's two different things, right?
That goes back to the dogs.
That fucked me up. Let's explore that for a second. You said, if you can't, you're not a man. And he said, I can't have babies. So that don't make me a man, but men can't have babies.
But you can't physically push the baby out.
You got your church announcements, Nyla?
Sure.
Church announcements. I'm building my YouTube right now, so you guys haven't already. Follow me on YouTube, Nyla Simone.
Yo.
Lots of great interviews on there. I just did Enchanting from the new 1017, Gucci Mane's new artist. She's super fly. You might know her from rapping, but she actually sings really well. And yeah, that's all I got.
I want to salute. We announced this week that me and my man Kevin Grivou are putting out a graphic novel through Black Privilege Simon & Schuster Publishing. And the graphic novel is based off, basically we creating our own superhero universe, our own superhero world, and Darkstorm is a character who's like a reluctant superhero who struggles with PTSD because he was a military veteran. That's actually how he got all his powers. I don't want to tell y'all the whole thing because I want y'all to cop the graphic novel when it comes out. But he's seen as a anti-hero at best, okay, by most of the public. And we have a comic book series coming out through AWA, salute to AWA Studios, based off a superhero group called the Vindicators. Okay, so yeah. Look for that. Y'all know I love comic books, man. And, I feel like it's room out here for more than one comic book universe.
I like that. That's cool.
I love comics. Like my inner child is very, very happy. And Kevin is so dope, man. Kevin is somebody who, he's a creator of the franchise Underworld. And he created one of the most slept on Marvel characters ever, Blue Marvel. So salute to Kevin, man. We got a lot of things cooking.
Are there going to be like magazine collectibles?
Yeah.
Wow.
The book is a graphic novel. Darkstorm is going to actually be a graphic novel, and Vindicators is going to be a comic book series.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So all of that'll be coming quite shortly. All right, what else we got, Taylor Gang?
Schulz at Radio City, Charlamagne interview with Pusha T.
Oh, salute my guy Pusha T, man. Make sure y'all go check that out on YouTube, on my YouTube page, See the God, CTHAGOD. I'm going to try to post more content on my YouTube page. I wish I cared like everybody else does. But Pusha, man, I keep telling y'all, his album, it's almost dry. It's his best body of work. If you saw that conversation I had with Pusha T, that wasn't really a conversation with Pusha T. That was a conversation with Terrence, the man. And I fully believe Pusha T is going to be one of those artists, especially in hip hop, that evolves and makes that like hip hop Thriller album. And the reason I say hip hop Thriller is because Quincy Jones made Thriller at 50. So we're watching people push the boundaries of hip hop age-wise in ways we've never seen. Now, some people can say Hove kind of already did that with 444. I think 444 is a classic body of work, probably because when that album dropped and to tell now, the place he is at in his life, that album reflected. That album was the soundtrack for me in so many ways. You know, from just him being a father and a husband, and going to therapy, and trying to be a better man because of infidelity, all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like you just saw Sean Carter in that album, and I think at the time when he dropped that album, he might have been like 47, 48 maybe. Because he's like 52 now. So I mean, a lot of people could say that could be the closest. That might be hip hop Thriller. I don't know. I'm just saying the fact that seeing an artist be that old and still create those classic bodies of work, because people talk about hip hop being such a young person sport. I think Pusha is absolutely going to be one of those people who continue to push that forward and continue to shatter.
I don't think that's
stigma.
hip hop Thriller though.
444?
Only because there's no record as big as Thriller.
See, that's y'all kids' problem.
I mean, it's not.
That's
like,
why
and there's also no
quiet.
like iconic, like, when you think of Thriller, I'm thinking, why only the niggas is in here laughing? Taylor didn't think that shit was funny because it's fucking
It has
not.
nothing to do about gender.
No, because that's why TK said y'all need to learn when to be quiet. Like, no, and only the men laugh, but that shit is not funny.
But before I said kids, I'm talking about youth.
Okay, I just want to get my point across without y'all laughing at me. So my point is, not that the album's not great and classic. I think it is. I just didn't compare it to Thriller because with Thriller, it was the moment. It's the fucking red jacket.
It's the
dance moves. It's everything.
Same thing with Jack. Oh, now
what's the iconic style that came from 444?
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk.
Not iconic style. Let's talk about the moment.
The moment was. I give it the moment.
3 classic albums came out of that elevator. Okay.
Wow. Out of that elevator.
3 classic albums came out of that elevator.
Oh,
$1 billion
no.
on the elevator.
3 classic albums came out of that elevator.
I'm not talking about the other albums. I'm talking about 444 because you said 444 is a Thriller album of hip hop.
444. People not even paying attention. There was a trilogy, right?
I know.
I'm not even talking about Solange seat at the table.
No, you're talking about Lemonade came from it, and you're talking about the Carters.
And
then 444. I get it.
That was a trilogy. Beyonce put it on the table with Lemonade, right? She let us know what was going on. We watching the movie like, wait a minute. I know this nigga didn't cheat. What? This nigga cheated on Beyonce. She put it out there, right? So boom, you get Lemonade. Then you get 444, which is the compliment.
Exactly.
I don't watch
No, exactly.
Since we're talking about compliments, 444 was the compliment to Lemonade. And Jay was, yo, I fucked up. I apologize.
Yeah.
I'm going to grow. I'm going to evolve. I'm going to be a better man, blah, blah, blah. Then you get the Everything Is Love, which was the letting everybody know you got Lemonade, you got the 444. Now you get the Togetherness again.
I like it. I respect
it was September 4th.
It's not
it was
the
on
Thriller,
the 44th floor.
That's it. That's good. That's great. I love everything.
Why can't it be
but
Thriller?
But it's not the Thriller.
Yeah. You're thinking about sales.
I'm thinking about sales. I'm thinking about the style.
Impact.
I'm thinking about everything around it.
But Nala, you understand?
444 had that kind of impact.
It was her birthday, right?
I don't think so.
It was Beyonce's birthday. It was the 4th day, and it was on the 44th floor.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was.
I don't know.
It was.
No, 444. I thought that's like their wedding or something.
No, it was on the 44th floor when she did that.
That was the time of the
4th
elevator
day.
incident. I don't know.
I don't
Listen,
know.
I really don't know. That was, listen, that was some people's, for me, that was a crown jewel in the soundtracks of my life. I was 39 when that album dropped, because I turned 40. It actually came out June 30th, the day, because we was leaving. I was having a birthday thing on the roof. You don't remember that about 4 years ago? 4 or 5 years ago? You don't remember.
4 days ago.
I remember 4 days ago. I remember it vividly. We was on the roof. I can remember Jesus was there. I think Meryl might have been. I know Jesus was definitely there. Who else was there?
That was 4 years ago?
You was there?
Yeah.
Yeah, had the pool. We was on the roof. I had like a little birthday shindig, because my birthday was June 29th. The album dropped June 30th, and we went to Anguilla the very next day.
Okay.
And I remember.
I remember. You know the birthday I remember. We was on the side of the highway in L.A.
Damn, what'd y'all do?
Got kicked out of the car.
That was 12 years ago.
Horror stories.
That's the one I remember.
That's L'Oreal about to beat his ass. That was
It's Charlamagne's birthday.
Damn, I didn't know that was your birthday.
That's that. By the way,
It's Charlamagne's birthday.
that's when we were assholes. That's when what Nyla's saying is very true. That's when we were very reckless with our words.
You have little glimpses.
Nyla, that was bad. That night went from me fucking with Chris Bosh's manager, but she asked me a question and I gave her an answer. Right? That went from me, and then Wax fucking with L'Oreal, telling L'Oreal the girl said something that she didn't say.
No, she really said it.
She did not say that, Wax. I was standing there,
Me
L'Oreal
too.
coming over there. I'm like, oh Lord, what the
So
fuck
you
is going
guys
on?
lying to women to
Then
get women to fight.
No.
Then me and Buster got into it. Stupid shit. All the same night. Matter of moments. Bang, bang.
Like just like
That's
this.
why I don't fuck with alcohol and part. That shit was stupid. We was stupid. It was
like
dumb.
this. The next moment was just
It was like, do we want to fight tonight? It's like everybody wants to
it
fight.
was a grab ass party. Everybody's grabbing. I'm like, the fuck is going
Wait,
on?
what?
I see a lot of people grabbing asses. I don't know.
I don't remember that.
You know how people like touchies or grabbies or some shit like that. They're
Mm-hmm.
grabbing asses and running. I'm like, yo, bro,
What?
you better not grab
This is
my
the
ass,
first time I'm ever
man.
hearing this. I've heard this story a million times. I've never heard
L'Oreal
this
remember it
part.
was a grab ass party. I said, yo, this is a fucking grab ass party. I see people grab each other's asses and running. I'm like, yo, bro.
That's a thing?
Yo, you know, like in the hood, they be like snatchies. They grab your food.
I thought it was Melanie
snatchies.
Fiona's birthday party. That's what I thought.
Oh, that's what it was?
Yes.
Oh my
I don't be
Lord.
knowing where I be going.
All I know is we got in that car, and whatever energy was in that party, Wax and L'Oreal started to exchange that energy with each other. And we ended up on the side of the road because I was like, L'Oreal, let us out. Because I don't know where the fuck this is going because you crazy and this motherfucker crazy and everybody drunk. Let us out, please. And that was before Uber, boy.
Uber and cell phones.
So we trying to hail a goddamn cab in L.A.
So how'd y'all get home?
We got a cab, and then we
got
went to
a
my
cab.
man Crondon. We went to Crondon Studio, Strong on Steady Gang. Boy, those were some wild times.
All right, but back to the story
Didn't even know
is
where he
that
was at.
444 dropped
You know why it's good to go back to that story?
because
444 and the man that Jay-Z is and expressed on that album, I am so happy to be. Because I don't want to go back to that shit we was doing 12
man,
years ago.
no way.
That shit was stupid. Okay?
Our fucking life was so
Oh
dumb.
my God. It was dumb. It's like, why did we used to live like that for
No
no
way.
fucking reason?
Bro.
I like being married. I like being washed. I like being at home with the
it's
kids.
so
you
much
said
better.
wash. You don't gotta be washed because you're
You-
married.
you're right.
No, believe me,
You're right.
we was too fucking
Too loose,
dry.
Loose.
If we wash now, we dry.
Loose.
Yeah.
Too loose.
Oh my God.
Nonetheless, though, this was a great story, but 444 is not the Thriller of hip hop albums, but it is a
September
classic
4th.
rap
No.
album.
Let
It's a
me
classic rap album.
let me be clear with that because people will take the headline and put it in. Like Charlamagne says 444 was Thriller, and everybody be like, what the fuck? You know? No. Let me explain what I mean by that. Simple and plain. What I mean by that, simple and plain, was that's the album that an older artist made where they would say he was way past his prime.
Yeah.
You're not still supposed to be
Timeless
making
music.
classic music
Yes.
at that age. Quincy Jones was 50 years old when he produced Thriller.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. Quincy
think-
Jones was 50 years old when he produced Thriller. I think Hov, I don't know how, Hov might have been like 46, 47 when he made that 444 album. For people to say that hip hop is a young man's sport, 444 was a classic body of work from a hip hop artist when people think that hip hop artists are past their prime.
So do you think that that statement still holds true, that hip hop is a young man's sport?
No. We've been past that for like a decade now.
Really?
Yeah,
definitely not.
Decade?
But see, what I think people don't realize is over the past decade, we've seen OG artists reinvent themselves in real ways. And we've seen OG artists talk about real OG shit. Like Nas is talking about brunch on Sundays. That's what the fuck I can relate to at 40 plus years old.
Didn't Drake just now say in his song, like, you can't relate to something he's doing? He's getting too rich to...
I mean, Drake's still a young
Understand.
man to me. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the 40, 50-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's still goals,
I didn't
right?
know Pusha was that old.
Like 44. And Push about to put out a body of work that is going to make people be like, damn, well, when are you supposed to stop rapping? Never, motherfucker, if you dope.
Yeah.
If you
Lots
dope and
of
you're
them
talking
still
about...
got it.
Come on, man.
Still got it.
Look what we saw Dipset them do last year at the
Come on,
Versus.
man.
Like, that shit still matters. Like, our music still matters. Our people still matter. I think the only thing that holds artists back is not wanting to age. Now that you have a generation of artists that aren't afraid of their age,
Yeah.
and they're talking about OG shit,
Yeah.
and they not still talking about shit they did when they was kids or still trying to be out here chasing women and this and that. When they're actually talking about their marriages and going to therapy and brunch on Sundays,
Yeah.
that shit is relatable.
And Ben Gay
Yeah.
is, you know what I'm saying, still out here. So, yeah.
Who?
Ben Gay.
Okay. I don't know who Ben is and why he's gay, but
no, the stuff for the
the cream.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was a rapper
young.
that you was listening to. I don't know, bro.
Wait, what is beignet for?
It's for the
You don't know what beignet is?
Beignet is make your beard be like dark.
Damn, we old as shit.
Wait, what? You put it on your beard?
What's the black stuff?
You mean hair dye?
What's the black stuff called? Not called beignet?
You really don't know what beignet is, yo?
No. He's talking about Beijing.
Oh, Beijing.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, why you putting beignet on your beard, yo?
I'm over here saying that he fucking with Nyla because Nyla don't know what beignet is. Beijing, man.
Beijing then.
Yes.
I asked you what it is. I said the
Beijing.
stuff to dye the people's hair. That's why they got confidence to come out now because they didn't want to show the gray.
Yeah.
Now they get to compete with the young boys.
Yeah, salute to all the 40 and up rappers, man.
The salt and pepper look is cool though. You don't gotta dye it.
That's
Being
right.
gay.
What?
Who named that shit that, man? What the fuck? Who did that shit, yo?
Somebody who clearly was been gay. What are you talking about?
I've been gay.
I've been gay so long, everything's hurting. I need to
been gay. Everything hurt. My back, my knees. It makes sense.
It makes
You put big gay in your knees.
Listen, hey, it's good, man. That shit is like that. I'm telling you, that shit is. I saw somebody put on Twitter. Somebody said, "Man, whoever made deodorant was fed the fuck up." That's exactly what it is. All of these things that remedy us, somebody was hurting, yo. Okay,
Yes.
somebody created toothpaste because they were tired of smelling somebody's breath. They created mouthwash because they were tired of smelling somebody's breath. They created Lemonsol and Summer's Eve because they were tired of smelling
Pussy,
boom boom.
yeah,
you know what I mean? They created soap because they were tired
That
of
shit is
smelling
actually
somebody's
really
ass.
bad for your vagina. Don't use it.
What, Vagisil?
Summer's Eve. Not supposed to use that.
I don't know nothing about
Me
that.
Vagina
neither.
has its own system. You don't need none of that.
Don't disrespect people. Don't disrespect people.
I'm
So
not.
if I see that in the
You
cabinet,
disrespecting people.
How?
So
So
if I
there's
see
somebody out there that's
Summer's
the
Eve, do it,
vibes
do it.
off that. You Summer's Eve shaming for no reason. That's very problematic. Man.
Well, no, what's problematic is using Summer's Eve because eventually it can cause
Whoa.
problems in your vagina because
Whoa.
you're not using your natural body cleaning system.
That's wild.
with your
You
cleaning system
dude-phobic,
dirty.
yo.
If you're gonna say if I do
I'm like,
By the way, if you using that shit, something wrong.
something ain't right.
pH balance is way the fuck off. You
Yes.
ain't supposed to just be using that shit. Soap and water should work.
Yo, listen, they got tampons with Vagisil in it now. So now you just put the pad on and it got the Vagisil in it.
that's
How do
for
you know
people
that?
who have yeast infections or something.
I
That's
don't
not
wanna why are we
like
talking about
right.
this?
I don't know. Y'all the one who started asking stupid questions. I thought we were supposed to be talking about Trick Daddy.
What happened with Trick Daddy? What Trick Daddy?
Trick Daddy was living like how y'all niggas be living and
Don't- I'm
caught
sure. That
gonorrhea.
nigga had motherfucking Miami.
I've never been burnt in my life.
I don't believe that.
I've never had an STD in my life.
I did.
I can believe that.
What you mean? I mean, I guess. I had a yeast infection, so
You had it. Men can get yeast infection.
that's what I had. That's what the doctor told me. I had bacteria on my urethra.
So you was giving other women yeast infection.
No. After we do it, the next morning I couldn't. But the pee was like peed all over the place, and then it was like I had a mask. The lady said
From
So,
a yeast infection?
because whenever you got a man,
I
no,
think
whenever a
yeast
man got a
infection-
problem, it's pus.
Yeah,
So
good
when you
old
wake
chlamydia
up-
like everybody else.
I had what?
What?
I
Yeah.
had what?
What?
Can a man get yeast infection though?
I got a yeast infection. The girl,
You can?
yeah, the girl.
How do you know?
I had one.
I don't think you had chlamydia.
I don't think it's supposed to make pee go in different
No,
directions.
because I had a mask. Whenever you do it, man, it pus and it dries up. And so when you go pee,
When you say
it was-
mask, you mean condom?
No. A mask is the pre-cum that come out and then it dry up on your meat in the head. So when you pee, is like the hole is clogged. So it's just like when it finally come out, it's peed all over the place. I'm like, what the fuck going on? And I went to the hospital and they told me that I had a yeast infection. The girl I was dealing with had bacteria in her urethra, and then I was able to.
In her
Always the
urethra?
girl fault, ain't it? You're always blaming the girl.
They didn't want to carry it.
Well,
The girl
also,
is the bucket.
but also you could give a girl yeast infection if you're not clean.
That's right.
How your meat get dirty? You can see.
Like if you work out and then go fuck her, you can give her a yeast infection.
Guess what? But
or if you have sex with multiple women
or
in a day.
Nasty.
Yeah, you could give her the use of it. Yeah, there's plenty of ways.
You remember that mirror you was talking about? Look in that motherfucking turn around and see if you can see your butt. Whatever the fuck you said earlier, calling somebody nasty. I know you. This guy's
I know
crazy.
girls do that shit all the fucking
This
time.
guy's crazy. Meek Mill took to Twitter to express both his confusion and frustration with the record company model for new releases. His issue is the focus on numbers and ask, what does it all really mean? In one tweet, Meek wrote, "We don't go off first week numbers. Labels run that, and most of the numbers be fake. Focus on your brand and impact." In a follow-up tweet, he added, "They crashing the rap game out. That everybody drop on Friday BS. What the fuck is that? Why would you want to sell your product on the same day as the competition for a Billboard look? What does that do for an artist?" I would like for Meek to expound on that because I don't understand that in any way, shape, or form, because I grew up in an era where music used to come out on Tuesdays. Now it comes out on Fridays, but it's not just rap. It's every genre of music. New albums come out on the same day. And it's like if I walk into a store and I see, 5 different... If I walk into a liquor store, it's a lot of different liquors there.
Yes.
It's a lot of variety. I'm going to go get what I want.
What you want, period.
So it doesn't matter how many albums drop on a Friday. If people want more than one of those albums, they'll get it. You know what I'm saying? Like when Jay-Z and Fab dropped back in the day on 9/11, I caught both of them. There's
with
been
50 and Kanye.
50 and Kanye dropped. I caught both of them. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter. Like I don't understand why he looks at that as competition.
Also, I feel like Meek Mill is tapped in enough where he can ask these questions to people who can really give him the answer. I feel like a lot of stuff that he tweet, I just be like, why are you doing this?
I mean, maybe he's trying to get the people to think
have the
about
conversation.
Yeah, to have the conversation. You know what I mean? Like I just
it's happening now.
Yeah, everybody drops on Friday. Like, and before that, everybody used to drop on Tuesday. It's been like that since the beginning of time. And guess what? The shit people want, people will go buy. I don't think anybody's canceling anybody out. Is what I'm saying.
Do you agree with him on saying that the labels run the numbers first week?
The problem I have with statements like that is when Meek drops and comes out with a number one
I know,
and sells records, people are going to say the label did that. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, buddy.
So is he right? Yes. These labels will motherfucking manipulate shit. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yes.
Numbers is easy to manipulate.
Well, if that's the case, why they not doing it for everybody?
Man, you know how many people out here got fake Instagram followers?
They've been doing it.
Fake Instagram followers?
That shit ain't all real.
And fake Instagram checks.
They've been doing this for a long time.
Verifications be fake.
Labeled buying albums.
I'm going to show you a video.
Now they faking
I
streams.
know someone just showed me how to see who got fake blue checks.
I don't believe that though.
That's
Nyla
wild.
showed me that too. I don't know if that's
Nigga, that shit. So what's the difference?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why. Where would you even buy a fake check from, and why would you want that?
Where would you?
What you mean? Why they would want that? You know why people would want that?
I don't get it, man. I really don't.
You get more girls.
People use that as a source of validation.
I literally just had this conversation with my 13-year-old. I had this conversation with y'all all the time too. Social media is gonna be the death of everybody because there's no reason to give people that much power over you, yo.
But they do.
It's so weird to me that we seek validation from that shit. Like it is so fucking strange to me. You don't know these people. There's a difference between friends and followers.
True.
I care about my friend circle. I don't care about the followers.
Yeah, but I guess people care about that because perception-wise, you get different respect. It's like, it makes people take you a little bit more seriously.
No, they don't, because
all they doing is paying for it.
If people are paying for it.
What'd you say, Taylor? Taylor?
Not the side.
I feel like you're only saying that too because you're Charlamagne the God.
What that mean?
Do you think that if you're a regular person that you still wouldn't care about social media?
Leonard McKelvey has always felt validated.
Okay, but we're in the.
Because I had a praying grandmother and a praying mother, and they used to always instill empowerment in me. I've always felt good. The only time I ever got down on myself, I always say the biggest thing, the person that matters the most is you.
Of course.
It ain't about what everybody else says about you. It's about what you say about yourself. And being that I grew up on a dirt road in Mount Corner, South Carolina, the only thing I could ever have to transcend my circumstances was what I was telling myself. So I will never give motherfuckers that much power on social media.
I think that's great, but in this generation, it's almost as if you're not bragging about your accomplishments, then you're not really accomplishing anything.
I don't believe that.
No, it's like people. Yeah, people just don't respect you. Like you could be building a whole, like during the pandemic. Well, I don't know. I can't really use you as an example because you did mad shit, but you know, when you're not doing something, if you're not posting it, people think you're really not doing anything. You could be working on creating a TV show. You could be working on creating a clothing brand. But if you're not posting it, people like these days like to be actively involved every step of the way, especially with like vloggers now who show their lives and celebrities for being, you know, connected to them through this.
It's silly.
But it's the truth. It's validation.
People think that they know them because they following their whole thing.
You get that blue check, people feel like they got one up on you, and then they can like get bragging rights. So that's why people are out here buying blue checks.
The same way as people on social media showing you things and not doing shit, it's people on social media not showing you anything but doing everything.
That's true.
That's why I don't even like to announce nothing until it's done. I'm not the guy that's gonna walk in the office, take a picture of the logo, and say, I'm having a meeting here today. Big things popping.
Yeah, that's like girls showing their ass and them make the ones fucking. The ones that's fucking and runs in the DMs. They ain't out there showing their ass. Them the nasty ones. The ones that are out there, they just getting pictures. I'm just telling y'all the truth.
That motherfucker Wax will not stay on road. That motherfucker. That's why he like ATVs and shit. He is going off the road. Okay? That motherfucker need an ATV or a truck that can go mudding.
Oh my God.
He is going off road. You don't even got to worry about that. If we on the highway, he going off road. If Wax driving. You ain't even got to worry about that. But yeah, I just don't get it. God bless everybody. But I'm telling you, that shit is going to be the death of you. Because OG quote, if you live for the cheers, you'll die by the booze. Simple as that. If you live for the cheers, you'll die by the booze. And don't none of them motherfuckers on social media love you.
But you also do see people making whole careers out of the life that they're pretending to live.
Their whole careers, man.
But do we really know if they're really winning in real life? Nope. We don't know. All of this shit is an illusion.
Sleeping on a mattress.
You don't know. You really don't know what they're doing in real life. You have no idea.
Well, let's say this. The Kardashians, we've been watching their life vlog style for years now.
Don't talk about the Los Angeles Lakers and shit. Don't talk about the dynasty.
But they
talk about the 80s
They've been
Lakers
showing us. They show us every step of the way of the process.
Now you talking about dynasties now. Now you talking about greatness. All right? We ain't talking about them. We talking about regular Joe Blow.
No, I'm talking about everybody. Because it works for them, everybody wants to do it.
That's their problem.
Exactly.
It ain't for you.
I got a chapter in my book called Fuck Your Dreams If They're Not Your Dream. And the reason that we always think, we look at people like that and we think that's our dream because we see it working for somebody. Just because you see it working for somebody don't mean it's going to work for you.
That's true.
So you got to find your dream. What is your thing that you're good at? You know what I mean? Don't look at somebody else and say, oh, that shit working for them? I can do it too.
Yeah.
That may not be what God got for you. You said what?
They can
try.
You can try.
You're trying to be the Kevin Durant.
That's right. Trying is great. You try, and hopefully you're smart enough to realize, nah, this ain't what I'm supposed to be doing.
See, that's why I never have a problem like giving advice or like telling people what I've done because it's like, you know, I could tell you, but it doesn't mean it's gonna work for you.
Nah, you got to go through what you went through to be able to get it.
Yeah.
That's right. Rest in peace, Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh man,
he died at the age of 67. 67
I like this guy,
young,
man. I like this guy.
He's young, man. 67 years old is too young, man. I need to still be here at 67.
Yes.
That's why I'm going to get that goddamn finger in my ass. Get that prostate check,
You don't have to do that shit no more.
Like what?
What are you talking about?
You still going to get this finger in your ass?
Well, you got to do, I think they do your blood first, and then it depends what's in your blood, then you get the finger in your ass. Either way, I could get
my blood going to be okay.
You guys know that men have a G-spot in their butt?
That's what the streets say.
But who got time for that shit?
Is that what the streets say, or that's why you're going to get a finger in your ass?
I'm going to get my prostate checked, Nyla.
But the thing is, it's a blood thing now.
Vividly, like, yeah, because I'm getting a finger in my ass. Like, you looking forward to this shit.
Women are usually the people who encourage men to go to the doctor.
No, you definitely should go to the doctor.
But it's men who usually discourage other men from getting prostates because of things that you said. That you just said. You're so problematic.
Because
but you have the nerve to talk about tone.
No.
This is a real simple conversation.
I'm letting you
shame
know.
me for getting my prostate checked?
I'm not shaming
There's millions of men listening to this who are like, damn, I can't go get my prostate checked now because of Nyla.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, don't act like you're going to get your prostate when the whole time you're just going for your own enjoyment.
Hopefully it is a pleasurable experience.
Because you guys both agreed that you knew that your G-spot is there.
I saw American
and y'all
Pie.
Can't wait. You saw American Pie.
Stifler.
I don't remember that part.
Come on, everybody remembers Stifler got fingered in his ass. I think he was getting his prostate checked too.
He got smashed the pie.
No, man.
They
Stifler got fingered in his butt.
Milking him or some shit like that to get the come out.
The first one.
I remember on the roof. I remember this part.
Which pie is this pie?
I remember the guy on the roof.
Yeah,
I remember the older mom who had to have sex with the Stifler.
Stifler was isn't she the one that was fingering Stifler? The old woman?
It was he was doing a semen donation.
Oh yeah. She was there. You go.
Yeah.
So because God put y'all G-spots in your buttholes, you guys, have y'all ever been interested in exploring that?
If there is
Taking a shit.
If there is a G-spot in your butt, it's because God knows that we have to get our prostates checked. So he wants to make it an enjoyable experience. Or she wants to make it an enjoyable experience when we're getting our prostates checked.
So you did that to your doctor?
Have I done what to my doctor?
So hold on.
No, I haven't got the prostate checked yet, but I'm getting one.
You've never done it?
So you telling
I'm
me
only 43, but I should have already got one.
So you telling me if you do your G-spot, you nut?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
What you mean, man?
Why you acting like you don't already know?
You can do that shit yourself.
Why you acting like you don't already know?
Oh, listen.
Why
So
you
you
acting
telling
like
me a doctor gonna put his finger in your ass and you want nut?
Maybe.
Yes.
I want to see how many doctors got knocked out.
That's why Amber
How'd
Rose...
you knock the man out because you nutted? How you gonna be mad at the man? The
You
man
weak
doing
as
his
hell.
job. He doing his job checking your prostate. You nut and you gonna knock him out?
Somebody got answered that
That's
shit.
why Amber
What you
Rose...
mean? Once again, the mirror. Turn around, look at your butt, whatever the fuck you were saying. You know what I mean?
No way.
Yeah, that's why Amber Rose said Kanye likes fingers in his booty is because of the G-spot.
Oh, okay, listen. So if he make you nut, right? What the fuck is he thinking?
Nothing. He's doing his job.
Do you tell your wife you just cheated on her?
No, if the doctor is checking your prostate and you get hard and you nut, the doctor gonna do what they always do and mind their business because he don't got nothing to do with your sexuality or what you like.
Well, that's not cool.
What you mean?
What? Really?
Taylor, get on the mic. Floor is yours. I've never heard this.
That's the case.
No, I mean,
I
I'm
don't
not
know,
saying
I'm not familiar
I'm
with
not
that.
saying I'm orgasming. I'm just saying like.
Say what you just said, Taylor.
So I'm saying that
Girls like
when
you
we
the
go to
only
the
one.
gynecologist
Taylor said she
and
goes
they
to
put,
gynecologist.
I don't know what that thing is called that they put up us, but
A dildo.
when it comes out, it's not a dildo. When
Toy.
it comes out, I shouldn't say nut, but there's.
You talking about the thing that they put in that stretches you and then they swab and it comes out?
Yes.
That's
How you
not.
nutting off that?
That's not.
Taylor,
not
after
a
hearing
nut.
about your
I
summer's
said
eve,
it's
Come.
Taylor, after hearing about the summer's eve and the specialty soap, I'm gonna say that's discharge. And that's what I think.
Isn't it
Her
common
time in the
discharge
months.
the same thing in a way though?
No.
Why?
I don't even have a vagina, and I know that.
I know that.
Oh, wait, time out. So what's the difference? Because they look the same to me.
I'm not your gynecologist, but I know come and discharge not the same thing.
You never.
That's eggs. That's white
look it up.
eggs on your meat, man.
Let's look it up so we
No,
can be
it's not.
accurate.
You never had a girl cream?
That's eggs. That she dilating.
Man, what is y'all talking about, man?
Wait, what?
It's a certain time in the month that you get eggs on your meat. Her eggs is coming down. Her eggs is coming down.
What is
Come and
No,
discharge is
no.
not the same
It's
thing.
not. I'm about to
thing.
look it up.
I know it's not.
A certain amount of month, her eggs is coming down, and that means she's ovulating, and that's what's on your meat. You know what I'm saying?
Ovulating.
Ovulating.
That's that fucking movie. Ovulating 2 is coming out from
No.
Disney.
I'm telling you, that's
Go
what it
to-
is. Because not all the time in the month it does that.
It's a bit creamier when they are ovulating.
Yeah.
But that's
There's
not
some
an egg,
gynecologists
though. An egg
listening to us
drops
so
when
mad
they're in their
right now.
menstrual cycle.
Can we do some Asking Idiots, Taylor?
Yo, that was a question.
I think we should clear up what it is.
Boy, y'all got too much going on with y'all vaginas. There's about
Yeah,
7 different
man.
fluids I'm reading right there.
And we eat it?
Can we please go to Asking Idiots? Please.
The fuck is
Can we please?
we got ketchup, mustard, fucking coleslaw. What the fuck is going on? Milk?
Okay. In plain text, sperm are produced in the testicles while cervical mucus is produced in the cervical linings. Cervical mucus can protect the sperm during ovulation or it cannot during the non-ovulation period.
Well, I don't know what y'all talking about.
So that's why you spit on
That's
it.
like you
It
talking
get,
about
it get
men.
loose. Yeah,
Men
that's
have
what I meant.
sperm.
Duh. And
Hold
we
on.
got balls.
I looked up
Y'all need to talk to y'all
difference
gynecologists. 'cause y'all,
between sperm
Oh.
and cervical mucus.
Why do you think guys spit on it and then loosen right up.
What is y'all talking about?
All right, fuck it. Ask the idiot.
Word is wrong. Y'all need to spend more time with yourself.
Well, just go to the doctor.
Oh, shit, you're right. Let me pay some bills. Thank you, Taylor. Lord have mercy. This vagina conversation was the fucking disgusting. Okay? My God.
Dudes be eating that shit all the fucking time, too.
You do. Vaginas are wild.
Y'all be
Listen.
fat ass.
At least we know what the ass does. The ass is very simple. It's only one thing that comes out the goddamn ass.
Period. And if it ain't clean, you in trouble.
And blood if you got hemorrhoids. All right, salute to DraftKings. The NBA playoffs mean next level basketball. Get ready for all the action by betting the play-in tournament with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. New customers can bet $5 on any team to win and get $150 in free bets instantly. You clinch a win no matter what. All DraftKings Sportsbook customers can also bet on NBA hoops with same-game parlays. Combine multiple bets from the same game for a bigger payout. The more legs you add, the more money you can win. Plus, for each day of the play-in, get a risk-free bet up to $10 if your same-game parlay doesn't hit. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code IDIOTS. Bet $5 on any NBA team to win their game during the play-in tournament and get $150 in free bets instantly. That's promo code IDIOTS at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details. Let's get back to the show. Okay, let's do some Asking Idiots. What we got, Taylor Gang? Ooh, by Cool Art. I like this question. By Cool Art says, when was the last time you redefined success? The last time I redefined success, I think success is constantly redefined for you because success is very subjective. And we live in a world where people, well, especially in America, people equate success to celebrity and people equate success to a whole lot of money. When the reality is success is doing whatever makes you happy.
Period.
And I say it all the time. There's somebody right now in Charlotte, North Carolina with $50,000. You know, they make about $50,000 a year. They got a nice crib. You know what I'm saying? They might got an apartment. They got a dope wife. They got kids, whatever it is, you know, but they got food on their table and they're happy. That's what success is. You know what I mean? Success is going to be redefined for me in the future. It's redefined for me now when I talk about my kids. Like when I see my kids making the honor roll, I see my kids just becoming, you know, great humans out here on this planet. Like that's success. So success is constantly, for me at least, is constantly redefined.
It hit me up this weekend. I was eating White Castles, and when my stomach stopped hurting, success was it.
Yeah. So if you can successfully get through,
I got past that.
Eating White
I
Castles.
thought that was never going to stop. My stomach was fucked up.
Or it could be something as simple as like doing a workout. With my cousin Tones, with the perm, he be having us doing some wild shit, and I be seeing him do it. I'm like, I'm not able to do that.
So you'll be able to when you start
and
doing.
Then when you do it, you're like, oh shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nah,
that's
real.
success.
Is that goals or success?
It's a great question. That's a great question. I don't know. That's a great question. I'm glad you said that because that's what when I was talking about, well, I would be describing about how, you know, I said to myself, I want to be the biggest radio personality in the world. That was a goal, but it was no intention behind it. So I don't know if that's goals or success. I mean, maybe it's both. Because if you set a goal and you achieve it, that's success,
You
right?
successfully did it.
Yeah. I don't know. What about you, Niall? When the last time you redefined success?
I don't know. Taylor just sent me this article though that says that cervical fluid is the same as vagina discharge.
Yeah,
there is an article.
I don't even know y'allself. I don't think y'all showing us. Y'all
what is cervical fluid?
So that's supposed to be
What
coming,
is cervical
right?
fluid though?
Cervical fluid may be the cervix, travels through the vagina canal and exits through the vagina.
That don't mean it's cum.
It says vagina.
So every time
y'all need
you
to talk to y'all gynecologist.
Yeah,
That's all I get from this.
I don't got no questions. I'm working fine.
All I get from this is y'all might need panty liners.
Yes.
Some shit is going on.
Or
that y'all
soon
don't know
you're gonna
nothing
need
about.
one.
Anyway.
She dripping.
She dripping. Came through dripping. Drip. Came through dripping.
PP. This might pee.
PP. Who got the key?
Oh my gosh. All right, so success. Y'all niggas is so damn childish. Oh my God.
Who got the keys? Oh, shit. That's a good one.
Man.
God bless y'all.
Thank you. We appreciate
Yes,
it.
God
y'all
bless
the
you.
ones we over here minding our business and y'all talking about dripping.
Well, you sent it to me, so I was trying to read it because that's what we was talking about.
That means you don't know yourself. Every
That's
time
right.
Every time
I knew enough. I know enough. I knew that shit is different,
so every time
but
you
I
go to
don't
the
know
bathroom, you
the
wipe,
difference.
you got discharge.
You don't know when to listen. You don't know when to let Taylor let you out the car. You got to be like Trey in the back seat with some. Taylor is doughboy.
Yes.
You got to say, Tay, let me out.
No.
Tay, let me out. Okay?
Oh my god.
She got you on this ride for no reason.
No, you want to be here.
Have you asking your gynecologist all kind of shit, and she gynecologist like, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Yeah,
What are your
let me
gynecologist
see
talking
that
about?
stick where you done.
You got 8 different fluids coming out of you, and cum and discharge is the same thing, and whatever.
It's eggs, man.
What else we got? Scroll down, Taylor. Who else we got?
Blood and eggs.
Let's do 2 more asking idiots. Oh man! And I Am King Vegas says, "Did y'all watch the Brooklyn subway killers viral clips? And do you agree or disagree?" No, I didn't watch. All of his viral.
I heard
clips.
a little bit, but I ain't got time for that shit.
I think that what I find so sad about the subway killer. Number one, I'm happy nobody died. I'm happy nobody got killed. Sending healing energy to everybody who got injured. What I find sad about the subway killer is that man has been posting those viral videos all of these years. On those viral videos, he's talking about wanting to be violent. He's talking about wanting to hurt people. He's talking about wanting to hurt government officials and whoever else. He's saying how sometimes he has these thoughts of killing people.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody should have intervened.
Mm-hmm. What do you do?
What I mean?
Bro? What do you do? They out in the streets every single day.
Somebody should have intervened. Like listen, you can't just detect mental illness. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. You know what I'm saying? But he's articulating himself very well on those videos, and he's telling you what you want to do. That's why these social media sites have to be monitored in a different way. Because if I get on this podcast or I get on the Breakfast Club and I say I want to cause harm to an elected official, them boys gonna be right there knocking on the door.
Or they coming to take you down, which I don't agree with. I think you should let them people who actually showing that keep showing it so we know exactly what it is. They take them down and take it away. They like hiding them.
No, but if you show it too much, if you continue to allow, if you let it fester, let it grow, it turns into what we saw this week. So that's why you got to intervene. Like, as soon as you hear somebody talking like that, let me go see what the fuck's going on. It's literally like if somebody in this room right now was like, man, I feel like killing myself. I'm having a bad day. You ain't going to just keep going. You're going to stop and be like, yo, what's up, man? You know what I mean? Like, so it should be the same thing when we hear somebody talk about violence.
Yeah.
You know, so I be feeling like we really don't take our mentally ill people as serious.
They throw them out in the street. Like, that could have been any one of these motherfuckers that make do push-ups all the time.
That's right.
They all aggressive like that.
And also, I just don't think it's safe for videos like that to be online because then other people who resonate with that same thinking that is sick will agree and then they might go do something.
Even if the video gets online, where is the policing of social media to immediately, when a first video like that goes up, there's some type of division they can send it to where whoever need to intervene, the FBI, CIA can say, let's go visit this guy. Let's go do a wellness check on this person. Mm-hmm. Let's see what's going on with him.
They don't care about our damn wellness.
That's my point. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't think it should be the FBI. I'm saying, like, I think it should be like
mental health professionals.
Yeah.
They need to have that for the police or something, right?
They should, but they don't.
Kids. They got it for the kids.
They should, but they don't. Like, and there's this thing called involuntary. I don't know if 5150 and involuntary psychological hospitalization are the same thing, but whenever they think that you could harm somebody or be a danger to yourself, they lock you up, and that's what they should do. Like. Somebody like that, clearly he shouldn't have been on the street.
Well, in New York, they said that if you do something and you're mentally ill, they will send you to trial. But because it's either jail or the crazy house, and the crazy house and the jail is full, so they're just sending people free.
Right, let them go. They're gonna bring you to the hospital.
They don't care.
A couple hours, they're gonna make you write some shit, and they're gonna put you right back in the street.
They don't care.
All these motherfuckers.
And then
all the time.
And when something like this happens and everybody looking around, they just all of a sudden want to vilify him. You know, he's a criminal, he's this and that. Yeah, he did commit a criminal act, but what are the steps that led him to creating that criminal act?
I want to know where's he going to go, because if he's back on the street motherfucking next week, that's a problem.
Nah, I don't think he's going to be back on the street.
They said that
The guy who pushed the lady into the train, he was back on the street.
I'm saying like
He's back on the street,
these
bro.
people are getting right back out. They get locked up, they get detention for a few days, and then they go back on the street because they don't got no room for them.
This is too high profile.
This too high.
Yeah, they're not going to do that. This is too high profile.
I need to see it to believe it. And honestly, I think we need to maybe send people to other states.
What,
Okay,
Mars?
we don't got no room here, then send them to fucking Delaware.
No,
we need new
everywhere
facilities.
That's
fucked
the
up.
problem with LA.
Everywhere fucked
LA
up.
has so much homeless because so many other states sent them to LA.
We need new facilities.
I'd rather be homeless in LA than homeless over here.
Yeah.
The
You
weather's
should not
nice.
rather be homeless, period.
I mean, I don't.
We need new facilities. We need facilities for the mentally disturbed.
Yes.
We need facilities for the homeless. Like, you got to create facilities. All this fucking money America got.
They have it, though, man. They shut it down. I don't know what the fuck happened.
This shit is crazy.
It's not even far away from where we at.
They have one.
Yeah, it's right around the corner. And they stand outside to get their meds, and a lot of them got to stand in line so long, they just get out of line, and they end up over there asking for a fucking $1. Shit kind of wild.
Janine Hamed. Let's end on this one. This is a good one to end on because it's kind of like ties up a lot of the stuff we've been talking about. If you could only teach your daughters one thing, what would it be?
How to pray. That's it. If that's the only thing I could teach you, how to pray, man.
If you could only teach your daughters one thing.
After I teach them how to pray, everything else is a wide range thing. Because I can't teach her not to talk to boys or get in trouble, or you can't teach that.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? Because my first thought is love. But then I had to think, I said, can you actually teach love?
Certain things you can't teach. You can't control your feelings.
My brain went to like know yourself and love yourself.
But that's why I said love. Because if you teach them, if you instill love in your child, right? So I guess that's what teaching them love is. When you
Living
pour
the wrong
into them.
person or the wrong thing.
But if they have so much self-love, that'll never happen. You know what I mean? Because if you pour love into them, then they know what love really is, what love really looks like, and they'll have love for self in a real way.
But a lot of times we got so much love, you need to give it out.
I think when you're full of self-love, you do that regardless. And you'll know who is deserving of your love as well.
They never do. I know somebody who always get taken advantage of. Always.
Is she in this room?
No.
Oh. Listen.
Why are you trying to be shady?
What? I didn't say nothing. Listen.
No,
what are the things? Because now, no.
Yo, this nigga about to piss me.
What did I do? Nyla's a good woman, right?
A good example.
What are the things that your dad instilled in you? That's the one thing your dad instilled in you that you think makes you who you are.
See, I was going to say love, and I was agreeing with what you guys were saying. But like Wax said, you'll love everybody, and then you'll get burned a few times, and then you'll learn, like, okay, I can still love, but I can't love this freely. So, like...
I don't know, though.
So that's why I feel like...
Can't do it, bro. Because people take it for weakness.
I think...
People take the love and use it in other ways to try to hurt you.
I agree with all of that, but guess what? Nobody in this room, except for Taylor, will ever not love people. Because we're loving people. Because we're naturally loving people. You know what I'm saying? So we can't help it. We can't help it.
No,
you know what I mean? So even if we say to ourselves, nah, I'm not going to do this. It's going to be the time I put a cap on it. I'm not going to do this video. I'm going to set boundaries with this person. You might set your boundary, but that's not going to stop you from assisting the person or loving on the person. You know
my
what I mean?
uncle, I've been saying I'm not going to get this motherfucker another $40. You got $40 again?
They give him 220s.
No.
220s is $40?
Oh, yeah.
What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Why did you
always
do
gonna
that?
throw something
That
in
was
there.
a straight bullet. I don't know why you did that to her.
What? What did I say?
I don't know what he's talking about
yours
either,
is worse than
though.
mine?
No, I was saying because Taylor's mean. Taylor's not naturally loving.
And what are you?
I am loving.
And actually, don't fucking
And you're
do
from
that.
Philly. What they call
Don't fucking
Philly?
do that.
What they call Philly?
very
The mean
loving.
city or some
No,
shit?
Johns.
Oh, no, it is the city of love. Damn, I'm bugging.
Exactly.
Which is some
Shut the
bullshit,
fuck
by the
up.
way.
It's the opposite.
Philly, Taylor mean.
You want to fight? No, I'm only mean to people like
listen,
you.
Taylor really naturally mean.
No.
Taylor is mean.
Why am I mean? No, explain why I'm mean.
And I'm
Yours
gonna tell
is funny as
and I'll
me,
tell you
too.
another reason.
Taylor
Taylor,
like 220s.
Taylor's one of my favorite people to kiki with. Because Taylor one of my favorite people to kiki with. Because I'll go to Taylor and I'll be like, Taylor, you see such and such? And then Taylor will act like she ain't see it. Then Taylor be like, you know what I was thinking though? And then she'll rattle off a whole list of shit about the thing that I just said something about. And she was like, well, I didn't even pay no attention. So
bullshit.
But that's not being mean, though.
Taylor, you mean?
I can't be mean. You're absolutely right.
Taylor's mean. Taylor's mean. I think Taylor's mean.
You think I'm just mean all in general?
I think you're mean until you really
Until
start
someone
to...
pisses me off. I'm a very loving person. Have I ever been mean to you, Nyla?
Okay.
Damn, I have?
Before we leave, let's get some truth out. Let's finally somebody
let's get
tell the truth.
Let's go.
Okay. You are not a friendly person. You're not.
There you go.
You're not a friendly person.
Why?
No.
But you're not necessarily, like, you're not mean to me.
Talking about,
And
like,
you
I'm
weren't
not,
mean
like,
to me.
I'm not a person.
You're not
like,
inviting. You're not gonna be like, yo, what's up? Like, you gotta get
Look
to
at her
know
face right
somebody.
now. She
for
waiting
you to
for you to
be cool.
say some
No, I'm
shit.
going to be honest with you. I think Taylor has a lot. This is what I love about Taylor. Taylor's very honest.
Yeah.
You ain't never got to worry about what Taylor is thinking. She going to always
Blurt it
tell you the
out.
That's a
truth.
fact.
And she's going to say it. You talk about my tone and saying I know how to say shit. She's going to do that. But she has boundaries. And I think she knows her boundaries. And if she don't fuck with you, she don't fuck with you till she fuck with you. That's it.
Yeah.
We ain't like that.
Yeah, like, we'll talk to anybody. No
we
problem.
straight animal picker up person.
Yeah. But Taylor, she gonna wait like 3 months and then maybe have a conversation
That's right.
with you.
And by then you ain't going to like her.
Yeah.
But I gotta fill you out.
You gonna
though.
already
I'm
look
not-
somebody
I'm
up,
filling out the
up
energy.
and down 2 months straight.
After 3 months, I don't like
But
her.
also, you have to remember,
now I
no,
got
but
time
also,
for this shit.
though, I could be very moody. So if I'm not in the right mood, I'm not gonna like.
It's
So
a
you
shot
proving us
for
right. We know
no,
you.
But no. But that's not me being mean though. I'm really trying to protect y'all. Like for real.
For not being mean.
No,
No,
you know what
I
though?
respect
Taylor's
that.
right.
She's
Taylor's
right about
right.
that.
Because I'll go in there sometime and I'll say something to Taylor like, Charlamagne, I'm not in the fucking mood today. And what do?
Get up.
Press harder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just how I am. All right. Okay. I'm going to be very irritable on purpose.
No.
Now I'm going to push her. I do stupid shit like just push her door open for no reason and walk off.
I'm
right.
I'm sure guys.
Exactly.
I'm sure guys other people that want to yell at me.
Yeah, Charlotte, we come full circle.
That's all.
Right there.
As always, if you listen to this podcast, you think we're smart, you think we're intelligent, you think we're brilliant, you're absolutely right. But if you listen to this podcast, you think we're just a couple idiots who don't know shit, you're right too. Thank you for listening to the Brilliant Idiots Podcast.